It is the grace of God that has gotten us this far. And once you have life, you need to say, God, I am grateful. Now, and then you know, I am going to be here with one of my sweetest sisters ever. Though very tall and very dark, very eloquent. Now, what can I God is good. Yeah, I want to have you. I want to have you. Once I can be someone the power.
Hey, Papa, be now can you say?
Hey, God.
Mr. Bright, I'll grow ready. I mean, who knew? The dear Sena Sam Kureni. Massa Habeji.
Yes, Sina Bright.
And dear Sam Kureni. As our parent manager, as we say.
Charlie, now what weekend there to sing?
Nyamiadum.
That be better than Aquam.
Papa be.
Good.
Nyamini pedding.
Now, sorry.
Oh, no question.
Wait to me, uncle. But as a minimum dining bench, so but and run at 12 amity.
Oh, Yanni, a vampire. What's a home much empire? No one judge you at all.
So move here. Bed 334, let me read you. Gospel.
I was sorry in temperature. If you bear 430, call me sorry, Anna, the Biamas and about a paper one, Nana.
So this is Akosia. She's going to be here with me for some time now. And of course, what else is going to be happening? It's just about for God and country. Bombarding. And this is your station. It's SOMPA 106.5 FM Kaiser. Yeah, live on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. Facebook is SOMPA 106.5 FM. SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra. And again, we are live in Techiman on SOMPA 106.1 FM. And again, live in Takwa on 101.1 FM. We are live on YouTube too. YouTube, Kaiser. The station is the dial is SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra live. So okay, YouTube. So I bet you bread now. We've told you, sir, it's going to be very interactive enough. So wherever you are under the sound of this great voice, believe you me, this afternoon is just going to be massive. My guests rightly are seated. And of course, we have a special guest in our midst. And in no time, I would be introducing her to you. She's emanating from the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. She speaks for that ministry. And who is she? Believe you people, you'd want to know her. Our panel discussion, we're going to be having Kofi Ofosu and Cancer, a former CEO of NEP and a key member of the Baomiers campaign team. And then Uncle Ebu Backman is also going to be here with us, Deputy Director of Communication, Movement for Change. And Movement for Change. And Chebiano Ebabe Dani political party. Alan Kojo Chabantin. Na Edino. Dedi kane ye you, and then they try to know ye P. Do. Until you P. Be the first to know, be the first to hear. On SOMPA for God and country. Makachira mu say, eye movement from changer. Alan Kojo Tremantin. Ada I don't know. Sabri. One air babe moving from movement to a political party. And the name of the political party is United Party. Now, you pin in a free buy. You pino and a woman your coben. No. Interesting times, really ahead. And Roger T.D. Wells is also here. He speaks for the NDC. And of course, Minim Sen Chebia, Obejanejan, because I understand, say, I also Chebia, per se. Aware a year, no so be da. You see that Lumba heading. Akosia Sewa drags Lumba's external family to court seeking declaration for recognition as the sole widow. Hey, as a sole widow, pa. Hey, now, Bab Broniti, heading. Oba Brody, what you are doing? But this should be a lesson to men. Bema pa de ko ware oba. Ewo mra kwan so na mu jaya. Follow up to see say what you tell. Because when you tell more, this thing will come back hunting at you. A bit SEO, and of course it's a legal tussle. And of course, the Minister for Health, Kwabena Minta Kando, said, Munina Mobeka and Cheribiana, Yenia Babia, or NSB. Na se no muka obu aketwiamba ko ka kasa finka kra kire empenyu fui sabri health minister say the Nursing Association of Madagascar omo fanche no na na ketikrachi boot disaster is so no and so ya samo the accident occurring on our rivers. It's a river travel crowd, and that's a lake travel crowd. About 15 lives, including 11 children. And I understand, say, Nipa na wo twi a boat in the crowd. No, it be 12 years or yakoda. And information from some unconfirmed source, as well as say, a collada crowd wabrana. Omu ba betu boat no se me kwa kohwe mu egu ekomo isuso ye babo modern na ye rim na. And of course I would want to find out life jackets nishe no akusi sen ebi bu kire homu do bu nhye da o because obi ahye na mu ai kan to no onu de kwa kotena eye boat no mu kra de anya de obehye. So why? And Ghana Maritime Authority, any the various MMDCs are womu emputemu ho ensure that wa man for faso etu kwan no. Then what kind of education do you give to the people? Live here, SOMPA 106.5 FM. But Benyamin Tias Lawyer William Kusi ewo ahomano so one ya counsel for Daddy Lumba Neyere Akosia Sewa. Ma me kwada na kwa bai na benene enwie sankomo yi. Lawyer William Kusi we dey abema kwa baba for God and Country on SOMPA 106.5 FM in Accra. Na pom ti say Good. So say intia ye nyana na say eye enchere Daddy Lumba eye no eye ade a ebeba so na sabre krata adamenim ekire say eye o client Akosia Sewa wo say e wo say yiyo na se no ono na obe oba kunafo a ono ebetena ho a obia enka na ho ye nsem say asem we kra no akwa kodu asem libia me patcho enkomo no sempa na tie Akosia Sewa no na oni Daddy Lumba na wo muntem etesen
yo mega ase e chia tie fo ni na se ka se obi ya yire a ayam nasem anya obi akoma so asem obi zamse no ni Daddy Lumba ntem tfia de metima kan se anya metun ta brother Daddy Lumba na na yire prekopa wa ware no e Akosia Sewa no mpona dia no dia Akosia Sewa ni but no nim se onu na wa ware no under customary law no asa akọ ware no under the ordinance ya ye nche montina na yire.
Wow, etino odobroni na ye tetetete ne de enya na yire pay your checks.
Dabi emremu de enya de me term so emremu de o ya mpana and na my friend side chick.
But what does the law really say when it comes to a warriorsum, what does the law really say?
You see, there are 4 major marriages in Ghana. If you say 3, Mr. 4. Number 1, customary law. Amania a better year than a number of jai. More as our no warrior, which me who was capable to my wife to do be up in the and maybe and soon coin. And the old Mohammedan law. And so come which you are the back on Friday 9. Provide a cell a song uncle. Any already a friend of ordinance marriage, which is a British civil marriage. And also, usually European countries in the West, that kind of dinner. I don't know who are they dealing with the second one. So pro marriage. The same marriage, you know, could you go worry. Now, I saw that you want to, and son or much that's all. Sorry, no more correct not the order. So these are the marriages that we have. Now, here, that the Lumba, we can't worry Amanium and the customers. No, I worry, I know bit more worry second one coming. But in the course of life, no, that is true for or then you have to just tell your mother to know. My you move a step forward. You send a better move behind you go whatever. And they married another ordinary. I don't know if I check that. I say, well, Yemen, Sir Omar can come say, bring your queen. I was home and tell no. But behind you in Yanko, whatever, but you say, the truth. And in that, the bank of over 20 years, and said, one more to say, no, the Akusa or Dobony Bonum, no double is on any negativity. And designer said, the Dobony, and doing possible. The second one. In fact, the second one, who commit criminal offenses become. That is how serious it is. And see, I know many HMs there, whatever Lumba did, but I'm at the open mistress, maybe I'm preventable. But as you should say, Onichefa, oh, I want the same Onichefa, oh, Onichefa will be as good as a side chick. I know I also have a person here too. And the other year, and now almost Sewa Bruni, I didn't have Bushia. I didn't have Bosso. I just send you home now. A year, a year, Kuna. A year. And he, I know. She said, ayi odobuni yasin krato mo ye odobuni ni ya number na hyeso e mo take committee ya for hini ani odobuni papa akotana so ani abusu apani zo no de e president onye odobuni ntuma na do dini tu what is the some no de akone krata abusu apani lawyer de passe ono de como me engana bem na minha área é aí né vindo não do plano para famoso do plano o que já sei lá é coisa a coisa a coisa trend ou é isso na taking up from there or try you do your boy you standard na coisa sei lá que your boss check standard na o do plano akotra na sundia baka kama
asem we ewo asem ni biante no mempese ye bekom pii mesre se ye beja asem no wahaya na we want to wish you well in your endeavor.
I assure you that I'll return with victory.
But what if it goes the other way?
Oh, it can't. It can't. Only maybe there were decided cases where dirty consistently.
So that is what you call, is that what you call the jurisprudence?
No, this is a completely.
All right. Okay. Yeah, fine, community. Thank you so much for talking to us right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. She said, "Oh, double need here. Who's your side check on?"
Ayo.
Or Dobroni a side check. Some maybe or maybe son say asem papa can actually asem we asem we a wako peja but remember bebre was a problem you. Remember bebre was a problem me.
Send ya damoso.
Eh bia crowd and am crowd beti had the crowd.
So will be.
Be say bia.
Oh okay.
I don't ask about pass mama misa.
Say Bema bia wate ase bia so obewu namu ho. Manso beba ho a wonim. Enti say oh yes.
Then no person ka kire me.
Men kan hwe bade am person kire say.
And now first day
bia waware bia no.
And asem a wo ka kire me no.
Oh her. Ye ade wo ho.
Asem a wo ka kire me no.
Oh men kan kire but sa na tie.
Wo ka kire tie fu ana me.
Obia.
Me ka ho.
Yes, sorry Bema. Bema bia waware bia no. Se obewu nani funu ho manso beba ho a onim ho se wona onim de wo ye
no correct
se bi o wafa ma mienu miensa ene nan a
no
ana ani bi mu awo akira wo na onim ye obi mu okora mpu no omutimi ne oba atena no waware no no one foforo nso akwa wo ba na yere nya we
are you talking you are married, are you talking from experience?
Oh when your experience asem but so no make you obu onu ma obewu bewie no wo ebi mu so ehunu ne say ba ma de wu ni antu ma nso a
Chiroja pa Chiroja
there are technicalities I don't know.
Yeah I'll come to you
okay.
Hey,
bro,
no, but it's so serious, so because I say a member be brave or what. One more hour, maybe more on your omujai. Omako court, I was sign krata.
Okay.
Na aware no gu wie ye no. Sa mema na ko ware foforo. Oba no so akwa ware foforo. But lawyer menene kasa asisi a ekire say o say dem bigotry and say bigamy. O say bigamy. O ma committee bigamy. And you know sesia na me mete ha no. Na oba na menene wade ye. Me ye no ho ade e court a we jami a say wakwa ware be ma foforo no. And as I oba na dey bet me dey court akwaji skill.
Now, all the other ones me for banner for me for.
Na me ma ware. Me what? I don't know pass mama misa.
One say,
you don't pass mama misa.
Ya me na esen worker say you were kwan wo do na ye de ware.
Me ma ware.
And you ware na ware be beto.
Enti na meti hoyi. I don't think na meti hoyi.
Okay. Said ye na papa pe so obam we. Minim say emranim enwoma no ana hu school no wogusu ada na obekire yade bi wo ha. Ememma no ne ma ya ye ware ya ye komuo ni ya ya komuo ayetimuo no ye wo bibi aye ya minim won mo ye nimdifo wo mu no wo mo nkire ade bi wo ha sei ye se obibi wo hono mo se traditional marriage ye be kwa jensa enti se kwa basa ware ni gu a abusua se famensa breme se wo ba ne de ensa no kwa abusua no de wo munim so oba ne de nensa aba enti yaje ba de court nso so de na ya sensan no aye ntwanwo no eno nso mara ne kasa na fa ho si enim se de tradition de na aye adwuma Ghana no yam yehunu se de tradition de na aye adwuma because unim bibi ba matimi ware was be ma de wo ho kwa so ware mienu ne miensa but no asensa court nkrata wo de tradition de na ka no wo de twempana no de ware bi ka ho ba na ne ruafi no wo se court nkrata ne ma ho kwan se ko ba se be ma ware no sensan ya wo be ware bi aka ho
usuro se ukunu be ware bi aka ho
o da bi mesi ya mra na ya de ye adwuma no e ma me ka se mani mu fo nkyerɛ
but your passion na wo de ka no
papa
wo ya mani de bi nyaboto
enti o mu nkyerɛ ye because edu me bi a ekotia ya ma oba pa me boa ekotia ma
akosia sa asɛm we ho ye ka se ye ka ho asɛm ne a ye timi wi wo ba sum Jesus
anu ye lumba na boy
wo se asɛm we ye ka se ye pagya ne a wa hia me guess reclaiming timi nko mo nkyɛn but de odi atudwa no eye asɛm sebe ye be hye da pebre na ye di sankomo we pa because yeah me me papa wo mo wade no obo ware che yo wo mo nyini no obo nyi awie no na mo ye mo wedding Eti na emema no mfa ntu am hofo. Emema no mfa ntu am hofo. Ukwahye oba bia na akware Sarfo a otie. No akwahye oba bi no so aware. Monko na monko wedding na monko court Sarfo menko da. Da bi menko da. Men da.
Se na so po ba na sisi ni nti.
O da bi umpe na sisi no. Wo se munyina mutimi tenase na muhu se mu betimi atena akosi awie ya na.
Aju.
Quarter warrior and my problem.
Quarter warrior my problems too much.
It's an individual thing.
Oh no, it's not an individual thing. No, Mouse, what I
the law. The law is the law. The law recognizes both institutions. Yes, both the traditional marriage and the civil marriage.
Sure.
Right. Now, if you decide, say, as an individual, say, may traditional marriage ne nkwa. Say na minu ane kano. Eno ye de nsa ebusuafo na ehia. So, mo pese mo go aware na. You go through the same process, like a reverse of that process. Inti ye baba ware de nsa ne bae. Ya jinsa no.
Sure.
Ye see en ware bio de mo nsa abrem. You go aware. All parties are friends, are witness to that, and then that closes. But if you go through the civil one, which is the court now, and the opposite of warrior, esa will sign court. But in most cases, what we do is we do the traditional marriage. Ni assign your court there na kahu. Into who go warrior now? Who ye traditional? Who go no through the traditional way? Now who call court now warrior ni who ye? That is what the lawyer is saying. It is a why you two now who be guna and say you have to go through both processes.
Mouse and fancy. Me abiti and a trim.
I know they are clear.
Sarfo. Until I'm about to see or no. Obana dia kware. Na my fee many fee engineer sama lawyer okay. Bigamy. Charge the ebe quarter so say here. I go say am na was why. So my.
Le bi so be man so wo ni anchu funu ho man so na so nya be ma.
Ene do kre. Ene do kre.
E wo so funu man so ba ho.
Man so ba ho.
Wo wa ni afro. Owura asomasi a woda wo e. Ne baba ko ne ede na ba re se. Ni aso an ne na.
Ma make am so. Madam for bi o akra. Je oyo pinyimu pa. Na dana ni papa wuye no. Ena mo se emanana. Na manana e free abontin be kan. So we
eno kwa che o ya busie ni wo mo.
Eno kwa a whole community.
But
get serious o.
But marriage and ordinance no. Enye ye practice. Enye ye culture.
Yeah, the moment you find
Africa. Sa church marriage and as a court marriage.
Yeah.
You will be a friend of Greco-Roman law who study church history. One said there was a point in life there was a point in life even Catholic bishops, Roman fathers no more worry. Until now on hinibi one of UK no bakubi ebesi so na oba bakope enti tama bema ne ware no once ahindie no adane once your daughter pen e ho enti no na twase e kwan bia so o protect ma bema no enkofa another woman emba emeye and in those days no ohene no so na head of the church
Charlie, the ancient times, that time.
But the America considering now.
Talking about modernity,
no. Adibia, what mean can and asem was that?
Would they be saying to last week? Would they be saying?
What mean can and asem was our own kind is in rap. Into a Roman tradition and a diabetes trail of Africa. My best touch me before a yasem so. Just a lumber seven so. When you say organ and bremun so crano. Say only Obano and for 2 years. You can seek her consent for basis to separate divorce. So when in Antna be after 2 years into 5 years, my divorce, I don't know. Sana Ghana and Branity. Yes.
Yeah.
We are going to court.
That is to the best of my knowledge.
Even under ordinance.
I must say yes, under the ordinance.
Under the ordinance.
It wouldn't
not 2 years.
There's
now you need to seek the consent
there's
legally.
No conjugal relations.
Yes.
So
but only
Mawena kabrofubi. Conjugal relations. Me person can watch him.
Me chilling your papa.
Debbie can watch him.
Moon. No, it's not Inshamudie.
No, Inshamudie, that's it.
Inshamudie.
No,
that's not correct.
No.
No, that's
you are talking about doing that thing.
Yeah. Yes.
That's conjugal. Okay, no, I thought the tree was not correct.
David was correct.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
What neighbor me team near different.
I was for wait, but now say that anyway. I have a special guest right here. Mausi Ama Mawenye Fia.
Yep.
Yeah, she's here. She speaks for the Lands Ministry and Natural Resources. Mausi, where's all?
Yo.
Alekenya Pama.
Mefo.
Aru Masabagbo.
Messi.
Masabagbo.
Messi.
No, Mausi Masabagbo.
Oh, Messi.
Mausi, no respond.
Prof.
So, I
Oh, Yehovah.
Anyway, Mausi, you are welcome to For God and Country. Lands Ministry, what to say?
Nyami Krayemu.
And how is the minister doing?
The minister is very well.
He's doing very well.
He's doing very well.
And she said, "No sorry, no Panama." She said, "Galamsey, you everywhere, Galamsey, everywhere, Galamsey." And of course, now no me search be is 60% of the gold that is being mined in the country. You see, every Galamsey. So has some no, a whole lot too.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
I think we need to correct something.
Sure.
And this morning I was at the British High Commission and doing the presentation. But before then, Mamin Chiao, Prof. Minchia, Etiefo Nina, Medin Chairman Minister and so.
Okay, good.
Only around but Medin Chairman, Medin Chairman President and so. Ujumapa or mobile. I want to correct something. In Pampin, Galamsey, people automatically assume small scale mining. Small scale mining is not Galamsey. There is a component of illegalities. And I often say a big part of the illegal mining that we are seeing today sits with the small scale mining sector. But it doesn't mean that every small scale miner is involved in illegalities. There are also large-scale companies who are also involved in illegalities.
Really?
Yes. In Galamsey. In our parlance, what we term as Galamsey, is illegal mining. It's a large-scale company, no, illegality create Galamsey.
Sure.
Do you get it? The data that you were referring to, we were saying it's 52% of our gold exports came from the small scale mining sector.
Oh, Samum.
Yes.
And
Galamsey, small scale mining sector. And that is based on the records that we have today. So we have Oshaya sector now. We have large scale, we have small scale. Now, large scale is 48% of the market today. And then we have small scale representing 52% of the sector, of what we have today. I just wanted to throw in that before we actually delve into the conversation.
Sure.
But the question you asked on, say, yes, sorry, Atembia, Galamsey. For us at the ministry, we believe that it is a good thing. In the past, now want to make Galamsey Huasamo, as a Wustro, so Beka Huasam. Because you are tagged in some way. Environmental journalists could not actually voice out their concerns because you can't wash it. When we came in, we were clear to say, look, we have been sunk in a hole, and baby, aya crisis. We are at a crisis level, and it's important that we are transparent with the people of Ghana. Na Ghana for dear koso.
Okay, before we be koso no, muba aye abayemo. What was the state of illegal mining? Nyabutre mame. Maybe some question. I have a reason for asking every question. And you know, maybe so.
Okay.
That is saying.
So let me start from the top. Yaba abaimono in January.
Sure.
Ghana for decided say Yema President Mahama an overwhelming majority. Na ombe reset it Ghana because baby na ye as a year con and coming into the ministry, you come in and the first briefing that you are given. Okay, you say illegal mining, Akosro. Now, illegal mining Akosra, what is the impact of that illegal mining? Aya Ghana ha ye forest or ye quiet, right?
Yeah, quiet.
There were 288 of them, forest reserves.
Sure.
Reserves. Now, out of the 288, no, bare 16% of it, so roughly about 44 of them. Now, a year illegal miners have invaded in those forests. Forest nima but on say the level of impact not yet the same across all of them. So what we did was try to categorize them to say okay, say if some more forest A and B impact is the same. Or more forest C, D impact is the same, that kind of thing. Now yeah categorization ni we na 9 of the forest reserves no ye remo nye because I'm back here around November 2022 na declaration be by say military for in free forest name. Explanation beyond was not given. Said didn't you, we don't know.
As some buy no mo be do ye no say na ya may be more license no mo ye dwuma of forest mo.
Made do. Inti forest guards, forestry commission, the forestry commission sits under the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. A more personal be from forest guards. No more to me rasa 9 forest reserves na make no.
Didn't
because illegal miners na ko high and crop so mo be protect you.
Omo be bom ho ban.
Omo be bom ho ban. Na wo ye wa djuma, wo ko fe obi so be bom ho ban as what? Say djuma na wo ye and say illegal. Wo ko fe obi so be bom ho ban as what? There's kind of weapons ne friends and the akodia na nkofo ne ekita omo kra mu de ejina forest no na police for remo enye forest guards remo enye inti yabaye no it was the first thing on our agenda to say we need to get back those forests because one shey na say san crofo no we allow that thing to fester e bedroom maybe no yet ye krom ha no yet krom ha na want fi point A ko point B kwa usuro because nipa bone from ma be gu krom ha no ebe bibie wo ho so immediately we had to work on claiming back those forests now ensuo river bodies pra and cobra all of those ones no we now so free forest reserves name into say if obi illegalities be or forest name na so sense you know yet ha ana amount for car say omo koye reclamation or forest reserves name reclamation omo koye say no mo kwakotu koye mining
sir
say John awenya ni baby eko ofa prosapin batin report na it was there, it was clear until they ended up polluting the water bodies right from source. And yes, you know, say scientists no measure BB as stability levels, right? And it's measured in NTUs. Now, omoka say insure for portable use, say ye benom ye dibe jare like you know for personal
say insure yankasa ye dibe boy home brano.
Say 0 to 5 NTU. Akosra 500 NTU. Many woka say yes when you to me kwa ko be 12,000 be 20,000 NTU.
Then you know galam say
inti say Ghana Health Service ka say as an say kidney diseases akosro oba imagine say prof oba afefro
or
9 months.
Yeah.
You've seen pregnancy and how tough, how complicated pregnancy can be. De biani emunsem. Na oba be for 9 months. Oba ko wo na kolana. Either say nensa bi amwa ane ni ho ne nan bi ni ho deformities. Mitiachia like all sorts of things. And I say in worst cases, still bad. Effects of these things.
Sure. And Rona.
Chemicals now, illegalities no. Yes, because Ekofasansis was a brain.
But you're interested what in 9 months no. Do not say that Tiasia Papa or Juma Moye. So far no 9 months no. I know Canal Boa, yes, or no all day anymore. Yeah. So far no more operations no. Akwakusi saying.
Oh, 9 months na no credit nyamenim ama yehu. A lot of the successes that we are seeing today. Galamsey no say Yebeka no crea. It is not peculiar to Ghana, right? There are several other countries that have battled with illegal mining.
Just say Ghana.
Because South Africa, Galamsey illegal mining is even worse, right? But as we are trying to profile a solution to problem no. Now we will share then in the past. What are the lessons there? Then na to me a free mono. What are the lessons from them? Now you also look at your strategy for the future. What do we want to see? So you take all of those things. Now they are your strategy. Now we share countries be to say Chile, Peru. Those countries have come out of illegal mining. They've been able to formalize small scale sector because a lot of the time the illegalities sit with the small scale sector. It is easier for it to sit with the small scale sector. We looking at all of those things now. We realize usually when you have a coordinated effort from your security agencies, it is better than say and they at task force A, at task force B, that kind of thing. Say among fight because the kind of sophisticated weapons and non-Nikitano and your task force are so you needed experts, you needed security experts to be able to deal with it. But of some of these areas in Swa, Ubekona Bonsam Tawai, say Guhe,
and Robone
neade. And so, no, a security agency Bejuma, NACOPS. Oh. Before you even go there, a lot of the time we get intel. Send me to hey, what Hanuman Obia sendo, Madam, area has say, we get a lot of this intel. And yes, intel na you need to friendly say do some intelligence work on the ground to be sure. Say first of all, intel correct.
Correct.
Intel you have national security, NIB, BBM. So it was important that we bring all of these security agencies together. It's what we have as the NIMOS, and your task force.
And your task force,
your fully functional operational secretariat.
Okay.
And then we have a task force as part of that secretariat.
Oh.
Okay. Inti yawo army, Ghana Army wom, soldier form, Ayastra form, police form, NIB form, national security, NACOPS, all of those agencies coming together as one coordinated unit. Inti yakwa. Ye conducting intelligence ebia ye do honoma police for beyewe soldier for beyewe NACOPS for mudeni then they go as one unit na enye say yete honom no obete say obi sorry was order from above if national security SOMPA adena mu ye dede wa ha say my bell lock in office because we're having a lot of those reports. No be sorry or could be concession send it legal so only legal onim mu akọ machine excavator fasikara na me excavator name. We're having all of those reports. So it was important that we're able to bring the security agencies together. These are already experts in the field. Bring them together as one coordinated unit. Now who deploy more? Why deploy one unit? So that you have oversight on what they are doing, you know exactly where they are going, they can report directly to the minister who is directly reporting to the president. The president has control, has oversight of everything that is going on the ground.
But see, about for Kase, even with the presence of 9 Mosa, still your forest reserves, about for the Subway. Sometimes, your river bodies, still and niche than your clear.
Oh,
I don't know.
You see, let me start from the river bodies. River bodies, no credit one. River bodies are yet 7 years, 8 years, I say, Yeah, for 1 year and reverse it back to blue. No credit one. But what we are saying is, we are clear to say we want to be transparent to the people of Ghana. Inti, ese Ghana phone. This is what we came to meet. This is what we are doing. And then we carry Ghanaians along, and then we take, we take your input, we take your criticisms, we take your feedback, because at the end of the day, Prophet, me see I'm not to them.
Sure.
From our home, and it's not different from our home. You, all of us are in this together. And see, if all of us have that conscientization, say, it makes it easy. Air forest reserves, no. Oh, of course, yeah, reclaim ya. Maybe my almost say, oh, the air can monte. Then they try going back in, and then you will see that 9 months is always swift to go back, and pull those people out, which is why to see and you declare those areas security zones. Security zones, there's security protocols are established for those security zones. As I speak, about 400 people have been trained. 9 months 4 have been trained that deploy more in those areas. Or man map those areas into 21 zones. Say chill ho, suma wo ho. Forest guard. Blue water guard. Suma wo se konenam nsuo no so.
Yeah.
Konenam forest ko ye adwuma na chill ho a. De ade be ye on me to meet na radio so han kan chill. But ye chill ho no ma de ade be ye no. Oni onyame asem. Because say we need to protect the sanctity of this country and our environment. It's declare a security zone. Don't be found going there. Chill with they are. And 9 months for they've been asked to be ruthless.
They've been asked to be ruthless. Okay,
ruthless. I mean, when it's tree, no.
But
okay.
Mr. President, with your permission, I would like to send this warning to illegal miners, their assigns and financiers, that they are the first or prime enemies of the state, and they will be dealt with as such. Mr. President, with your permission, I would like to send this warning to illegal miners, their assigns and financiers, that they are the first or prime enemies of the state, and they will be dealt with as such. Mr. President, with your permission, I would like to send this warning to illegal miners, their assigns and financiers, that they are the first or prime enemies of the state, and they will be dealt with as such.
Okay, so Mao say this is Kenneth Boa's voice.
Okay, no bro, for me, ruthless ni chin.
Say, omunya wa omu fa honche. Omu view.
Enu be do woto, ana woto nyechi.
Woto. No. But so what are some of the success stories?
Oh, success stories na dear, bebre kwa. I've talked about the 9 forest reserves na I read no. To see anya read view. Yeah, forest guys to me come. Nancy, I think 2-3 weeks ago, one of the forests no, in Kofobi, I'm testing 9 months pulse. I don't know what they were trying to do. Oh yeah, last year.
Now that's a
not lashing as in literally lashing, but the same day they went there, the same day they were caught. The same day they went there, the same day. And like I said, now that those areas have been declared security zones, yes, they are deploying them. So across, there are certain forest reserves that have been identified as hotspots. In that hotspots, into 21 areas. Sure. And we deploy. As I speak, their logistics are being, sourced. Their deployment is ongoing now. They are on the ground, and every day 9 months is working. Last Friday, you started a series be ministry. You can say every week we will be giving Ghanaians updates on where we are on the fight. And then I will be say I say galamse across road dancing first no. And then it is not necessarily true. And you know the truth of the matter is we are being more vocal about it because as the ministry have decided that we want to be transparent with the people of Ghana. Inti the updates neighbor. And to say first now would to me can was some cry because you be can wash it.
But ofosu ba meaning we bishop. Oh there be ofosu please. No there be no please. Ma meaning we. No there be double track. Ma meaning we. No there be ofosu. Ma meaning we.
demonstration.
Ofosu. I will give you. Roger, we have not gotten to that state yet. No, allow. Let me finish with it.
Yes. No, I'm not a public servant.
What I'm doing is right.
It's not about politics.
So I'll give you the
This is an environmental issue. This is an environmental
Roger, please. Your microphones are off. Your microphones are off.
This is an environmental issue.
Yes, that's fine. I mean to you.
What I'm saying is, this is an environmental issue.
Sure.
This is at the heart and soul of our existence. It is not about politics. What I am saying is, let me land, please. What I am saying is, every Ghanaian should be concerned.
Sure.
Every Ghanaian should be able to speak up. And so we at the ministry are saying that we are going to be transparent with the people of Ghana. We are going to work with the people of Ghana on this fight, on this journey. We have an existential issue, threats to our lives. On minor and assassin, that is not what we have today.
No, correct.
Over the years, now no mama, we were dilly-dallying with the issue. Over the years, today, where we are, we can't keep dilly-dallying with the issue. What we need is political will. And the president has been very firm on it to say, I am being transparent with the people of Ghana. Last meeting with the CSOs, okay, or say, put fire under our feet. And see and answer, so that we will be on our toes, so that we will do the work that we need to do, so that we will solve this problem. And then yet one of the water treatment plant is shut down now. Maybe I'll back to Accra because I be found. But so will be able to tap Accra. That's a Musu brown now. Where do you think it is coming from?
A one free.
It is not about politics. I'm sorry, but it is not about politics. Where we are now, we are in a crisis situation. And everybody needs to speak, and everybody needs to be vocal about it.
9 months for no. More employ technology.
Oh yes, the more employ technology. I think Kanebo mentioned say as part of the things that they are procuring, for instance, body comes, because I think one of the issues that had come up was how do we also drive accountability for them. Sene Becca said, over the time they won't be complicit.
Sure.
So that is one of the things. But even in the general fight itself, over the years, excavators backroom Hanuma near register.
So say that news is there.
We have instituted.
I'll let you come.
We have instituted a tracking mechanism. A tracking mechanism for that.
Okay.
It is here and all the excavator before the excavator in back room ha crampono. Permit, right? Obeje permit. Near agree say what the excavator in beba. What the bar? Yeah, the tracking device is Minerals Commission, your control room of Minerals Commission that is tracking these equipment 24/7.
Sure.
It's here the tracking device in the bottom. Near geofence. Oba also with the excavator no the koye juma elembele. I should not find the excavator in Jomoro.
Okay.
Cross borders now, it will be demobilized. These are some of the things that we are putting in place. At the end of the day, what we are saying is, baby, we are putting everything on the table. Institutional approach na use no crampona. It is not a one size fits all thing. It is not one approach that we are using. Yes, stakeholder engagement, no. Now, changing laws, no. The Minerals and Mining Act, Act 703, the 2006 Minerals and Mining Act. We've touched the length and breadth of this country, engaging as many people as we can, academia, clergy, ahemfo, everybody to get their input into that so that we can change the laws. Because sometimes them run loopholes they want running no, and no crime to obey illegalities. Crampo now. want to make crown prosecuting ye. And I say want to nya so papa bia.
So say emra nankasa no say kwan bi di that.
Oh, say we over the period we evolve. Illegality started enyene. Galamsey started enyene. We know those times they rudimentary tools they used to have managed on ade, but over time it has evolved.
Champagne,
excavators, bulldozers, abeg small scale trade in him. Inti when you have friend is saying regulations. Now say over a period you are not changing the regulations, and yet people are evolving. The trade itself is evolving now. It's important that immediately you need to look at the regulations and see where you can tighten it.
Now,
if there are loopholes, you close them.
I want to ask. I don't think 9 months no more create dashboard via. We are sorry. I will be me alcohol no alcohol share. Say the bear. On one Kasaba coming to terms with what 9 months is doing. Oh, it is work in progress. 9 months started somewhere in June. I think I'm not making it's an amalgamation of security agencies. We needed to get all the security agencies on board. As we speak, they are procuring their logistics and things like that. So that is why we have decided that every day, as and when they bring the updates, we put it out. We share with media every Friday. The ministry is also sharing the updates on all of the things that we have done during the week. As we go along, we will provide that. Nancy, we've also introduced the toll-free line, so that will free 9 months. You can easily call them and provide toll-free line here.
I'll pull it up now. All of those things are being done. I talked about the how do you call it, the body cams that they are going to get. I spoke about deploying them across the 21 hotspots. There's a lot of work that is being done. Make I say from the beginning of the year till now, we have arrested almost about 1,500 people. Attorney General Hall. Last 2 weeks or so before year call meeting with the CSOs. No, I got the reports from the Attorney General's office. Dockets are more about 61. And 61 docket doesn't mean 61 cases. There are multiple cases in each docket. So hundreds of cases are there. Babe prosecutee. We also have I think on last week or so, Attorney General bill to cabinet for expedited courts, so that Galamsey issues make a crisis situation. We can't sit down there and I see a D1 grow, I see a defe issue and asama be defe we are going to have expedited courts as when we effect those arrests, we can see faster prosecutions. So all of those things, all of those measures are being put in place.
Courts mobile fast track prosecutions.
Yes.
But when what they do has as a Amakofi Boa Emmanuel or Carson me, or see the fight against Galamsey could cost $10 billion. So
that is not how he put it. I think that was a misquote. The question was specifically on reclamation. And okay, say you share reclamation is going to cost us a lot. Now the way ISCC Ghana budget cry na cry bomu crampo na ebi cry na into me and solve because we are in crisis situation. Inti okan reclamation because we said forest reserves no say sometimes okan hectares I know being the size of a standard football field. Sure. 5 football fields bear 7,500. That's how much damage has been done. Forest reserves alone off reserve my inti na the air can say what he was the answer he was given was even within the forest reserves alone to do the proper reclamation within that 5,500 forest reserves it could cost us about $10 billion.
So the information I'm having here,
it was a misquote. It was a misquote. Yes, it was a misquote.
Okay. Enche biara me no be na edin komona ba wie but me say you have your last words to share with us. But before the last words, sir, if you say bibi or man touch on you can touch on it and then you follow up with your last word so that we end the conversation.
I think, sir, we've basically said what we need to say. The truth, the point we are making is, Galamsey, no, and as much as it looks as if it's a topical issue today, you know, it is because we have decided that we need to be transparent to the people of Ghana, and we need to carry the people of Ghana along. And in doing that, we are going to be providing regular updates to the people of Ghana so that they see the government's commitment to fighting this and the political will that we have. At the end of the day, what we are saying as a government is, we know we are in crisis. We are working at solving the problem, and we are going to do it, and we're going to do it together. But Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources Ejuma. As we are engaging stakeholders, Nasa wuti area, Nasa you allow Galamsey to fester in your community. You are complicit. You are complicit, and the law must.
Complicit, and I say, or can who be Nasa Galamsey no Ekoswa? Sao Heneno so
Emrano, nobody is going to twist the law for anybody.
And we are Henecrano Galamsey,
we are nobody is going to twist the law for anybody. President Mahama said no political appointee should be engaged in mining. Yeah. It is all of that feeds into the political will that we are talking about. How do you call it? Changing regulations, changing Rana. It is also so that we want to be able to strengthen the local Ghanaian capacity to be able to address this menace, right? Ghana, we want the Ghanaians to be at the forefront of the mining industry. Large scale mining company. Namaba set it up. Yes, more funny pounds, drivers, security. That's not what we want to see. At the management level, top level, which Ghanaian is leading that? And today, that is why you are seeing that if you go to a lot of the mining companies, over 90% of top management are Ghanaians. Sure. Ghana for air drivers because the expertise is here. Ghanaians, you have experts here who are able to drive this mining industry. So let's allow Ghanaians to be able to do that. Let's strengthen the local content law. But as we are doing all of these things, law enforcement is there, which is why NIMOS is helping us with this thing. The Blue Water Guards are helping us with this thing. If we a friend is saying, why are you doing? Say the can Emrano, go on. Why you say boom rana? Emrani will be. It is not about political color.
So, has there been an occasion Naimos for Kobe Bia? Omone a year, 1 year Galamsey, no more protect your mono. I exchange fire.
Oh, we don't. So, NIMOS is very intelligence led. As much as possible, they use tactics. They don't. We haven't recorded any incidents of exchanges, violent exchanges. We had an issue where some time ago, as Nkrofo had a standoff with NIMOS, but again, San American, they are very tactical, and we were able to douse that thing without getting into a violent exchange. We are not for that at all. What we want to do is to be able to bring sanctity into our environment. So, which is why for a state of emergency, the president had said, that is not something that's on the table now, because the things that the strategy that we have deployed today, the strategy is working. We are seeing the results. Some of the areas are Blue Water Guards, we are seeing improvement in the turbidity. We have asked the Water Resource Commission to provide us with weekly, bi-weekly updates on some of these areas. Let's track. Let's be transparent. If we need, for instance, a lot more arsenal there, if we need a lot more resource there, we will do that. EPA is also doing their work. Trying to source funding to decchemicalize. I'm going to use the word decchemicalize the used to because
decchemicalization.
Yes, Professor Brown Kluche has clarified it. So EPA is also doing their work. We are working with the Ministry of Transport on the excavator tracking and all of that. So it's not a Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources.
But before you go, before you go, you're just a police for the class and I'm was the crown or my young free. I be an almost a bemwana. Yes, I was for the crowd.
No, at the beginning, no. They were supposed to be a part of it.
I want something. At
the beginning, they were supposed to be a part of it, but now you started, now they were not part. But to see, I know my back home. Yeah, we share training na yeah and saying we sunyane na. We share pictures in the crowd, bones and a police for kahon. So now we have the full complement of the Ghana Police as part of the 9 months. Yes, at the beginning, in the initial stages, now say military for with national security in NIB, but Sisiano, we have the full complement of all of them coming on board.
All right, Marcy, I just want to say a big thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Thank you.
Responding to our call over here, but before you go, finally, number no Juana. Say the be will be a galamsey, will be ya bet me the sa number na to drama ya phrase so because me person do personal line but to ja.
Oh, there be any personal line. There's a phone number, but I found my new suka crying to me.
Yes. You know, but all train and go my producer and
I'll do that.
Yeah. So once again, Mousy, thank you so much for responding to our call over here. God bless you. But I mean, say in our subsequent encounters, you may have a lot more time over here to have this conversation elongated. And Marcy, once again, I just want to say a big thank you for coming. Roger
Abotchie.
Now, what's the echo?
Benyaji, we share about kama say working for God and country. Now, who party or didn't who Adona? Now, who say yes, these are the people of Ghana in love with serving Ghana.
Chimano Fui, Electroland Abeja, near the Munamuni, Punning in Answabo. Wait, Thursday, 10th April 2025. Raya showroom for front of Kumasi Techiman Kwanaso.
Yet in Roma, sorry, Dino, and I said backsword Nidia Nimshe.
Roberto Samsung, TCL, Media, NASCO TV, AC, fridge, gas cooker, washing machine, deep freezer, home theater, microwave, blender, kettle, rice cooker, and then Yama Papa Kahunina. Now, when in Baby, and the count for Baku 50, ebenya 15% discount. Any achedie, it's a rabatadie. Kahu na senya.
To me, Chenya, any betchemo, and not your bed action. Now, so, who beats me up one manena pomodin free more frasi. Jam Vita, the milk pop peppy, miniature V, aye, ye, unquada, etiania, aye, day, na, and what dear a woman of one more fra pomodin. Anio, in penny for swinging, chopa. Mawobano apomodin free more frasi. Jam Vita, go on, job, Jam Vita, a delicious way to grow. FDA, Aji, a Jedi in Kratoyatu.
21st Clinic, yes, sciatica expert. Sciatica no, or nerves never will to us and if I was slim, never will Nansia, Bessia, Hono. Say, who teach him, and not any offense sciatica. Now, it's me boo or to us say, Cow say, Dre, with slim, would you obey Bia and ye? Nanona 21st Clinic by a Juma Power Muyintia, Basubo, Majin, Wagana, and Yamonone, and Yasam Ketua, Wamuji International Awards, I would do Wamuji Local Awards, I would do. Now, no sooner will be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrim Hano, Ebini Baby, I just 21st Clinic in Kwa. Woman dear Bibi Drew, and the best I don't know the machine account. Aya Sabia, Yarabia with me the corner, my dear Pakua, Woma Gidi, Womupano, Aya sciatica and a stroke, so the qua, diabetes and hypertension near Deniade. Ghana have baby, our more, and cry her. Say, you were Tantra Hill runabout. So Woofy and cry air bar. You were one sunny faso, Uframa Sama so ne bansua, one sapun kumso. A hona will be 0540-311-311 0540-311-311. There's a 21st Clinic. Still, woman is sciatica expert.
Tonte. Yanum Sania Fadrin. Near Fadrin Pa. Say Nananum say Brebi Beba. Ama Tontina 74. Opa and simple. T74. Abeyedru. Tontina 74 and T74. Asachi Yajini Esinanamudu doso. Said the Nadu Buaman and Nanum and Yara Basabasano. Sana Tontina 74 and T74. Ebweni Pedriano. Am I immune support? Ethiopia Numbieno. Abrebia no den. Tontina 74 years so Yayanu says Sio Krokrowa Kama. Enti baby I won't be out between the word yako. Samene wa anke fi ne krui. Edano nkona wie ya wabra mennom T74. Saminum Tontina 74 minya hodi. Mennom ne debia. T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama sa no. T74 ahoden ni apomuden kwa. wokɔ pharmacy ana baabi eto nnuro bia wobenya tontina 74 yi biato T74 yi enye ma oba wafa afuro ana obi a ɔma nufoɔ ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 050-162-8931 and 0246-073-498 FDA agi adwadie nkratoe yi atom.
Exactly 7 minutes to 4 o'clock live here, SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Just gone by was a Mausi Ama Mau Enyefia and Otise Meneno Ekano. She speaks for the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, and of course, engaging the Kakra on a year 9 more Sabri. Almost setting up a secretariat on its own, and out of that, you know, Womobenya a tax force a free more, Wombo Juma said a bear, Galamsino, a tour a bitra. San Comononi Ekudi, Uncle Ebo Backman, movement for change. But me no Masuda, who some no party ne banner. Masuda, who party no? Messi party no, I UP.
I have it.
I UP.
UP don't have it.
I mean, you, me who you. And I say who P. Anti movement for change there. Media Missy Masuda, Nama who you, and Nama who's P. Hey, Anti you P. Me my father. Missy who you, and Nama who P. And I'm saying you P. I know, Nasan Kofumbete, this is a prophet who say, extra Krumo. Nasan Mission comes at Ghana. You're born on the Central African Republic of Woman. You're better 4 goals. And I can't speak here. I'm Sakatons, woman here, back up account. And a bemo. Okay. And I know so. And I'm born now, Bono. Mia mini power man in the Cabrasant. Make a say, Charlie Born 1. It could me pay. Or say, now, wait, we'll crack what's up before home. We're almost 7 Missy baby. We a kumi.
Thursday, announcement.
More announcement Thursday.
Yeah, press conference. We'll meet the press. Now, outdoor party. No.
You
Nizin.
You
It is you do one so you UPA. And that's all your PSR. And all your KRA. God for Betty. Whatever prophecy or the corner or your corner. God for Betty.
Angry boy to them.
Majodo.
Papa. Oh, good.
Papa. No, Kagalam says, look, if you want to mention I can say, go for 2 minutes now. Galam says, some say, can I say political party for it? The Kofinum was bare politics there. One part, what one party needs in us, we message short and more because, sir, to the extent that in Kumasi, you know the size of Kumasi. Sure. One of the forests are under President Akufo-Addo. No, you Bawumia. What is MPP executives? What is him was saying? Like I said to the Kumasi. Hey. Yes.
Over presidency for us.
Listen to Erastus Asaridonko, and you'll be shocked. Hey, Erastus is behind him there. No, Ghana, a journalist, or you're credible when it comes to fight against Ghana. Or you're Erastus Asaridonko.
It is irrelevant. You have power.
Now, I will confess to a pedant of Fujizi. Someone like Erastus, who has credibility. No record the whole. There, why you demand when you know who award? I don't cast me in jeans. Our anchor for us what then? Say to be so catching. Say to be so catching because I don't know forest war. No, can't. Now, David, uncle, hold your menko. No, I won't call for us. David, hold your menko. No, I saw me come cast some money. Missing that Jama ought to be. No, you walk forest because forest one crow so they walk home. You want to be. Or be a walk home or cast some on us. That's not any color. Opening
another platform. But the front and the boss in so when you know to be. And then one so Sunday. Oh,
Coffee, no, we are so Papa. Coffee's in there. So attack MPP.
Oh, generalizes
attack MPP. Listen, the reason why you mentioned I'm saying so now no. No. Prof, Mama Kasam. Okay, Kasam. You see, open your heart. Why shouldn't open your heart attack? You see? No, we are discussing heart attack. No, Mr. Kofi. Most all quay. The point is that Galamsey before the Akufo-Addo busy president na Galamsey o Ghana but na Akufo-Addo no time na Galamsey o page no crawl level no onsida.
Okay, so I'll come back to you. This is your opening statement. Would they drop or how mama why? Kofi also Kasana is saying.
Prof.
But we say Mausi Kasano na you were a bit uncomfortable. Na maybe say na denga.
Prof, Galamsey is no.
Sure.
NDC for ya me raro dinta na ye me nwa kakra na me dwen se okasama ministry no as a technocrat na say obi a wujia mama ba bibusa na so a politician onye ye nti na me me di share no because so a politician dey be share enye no credit say Akufo-Addo time obi kan Galamsey asem ne so no and one NDC for the campaign win election from President Mahama through their MPs cabinet ministers ama Kofi Bua o ka se Akufo-Addo and declare state of emergency Sam George can be okuje to ko bubu nsuo na nsesan ise kwa de deep chance amanfo so on fin tweti no fa mo pan no so because on e kofa bae
ebi mu kra ka say Adane Chokomilo good stability levels na ye hu kwanya kon no mo say last year December na 500 and then na 9000 TV 11 put na 9000 and processing plant of Ghana Water Company I break it down. Another one I break it down Eastern region regional water manager area betudwa menkai ne mpani sem say we nya such number of breakdowns during the Akufo-Addo time, you know, enti unya akwenya na waka what you are doing to solve the problem. President Mahama time President Akufo-Addo then ebusa ne so mfa na dwen kyeremra no oka kyerɛ ne say onko share lectures okoma University of Energy and Natural Resources okika ni solutions nyina and solutions na wen so be mining center of excellence obey revolving fund obey use artificial intelligence niam be 10 na President Mahama kan emu de ahen na ode ho budget e share 2025 financial year plan prof minim say November de omo be for next year so mo fa bi nchem etinye ano no ye de kun Galamsey they should not come and misrepresent facts say enya no na ye de kun Galamsey enti no Mumwa pension sikas do sign number 5.
I don't have the figure. Me ko AI see I'm sure say AI may give me estimates based on what is online.
Manema estimation
I will check it for you. But obi enim say at least ya nya hwekra na ye ba first 2 years. Yeah the esa eto mining so. E ma insura na te that time. That time insura na te no. Na almost supposed person on small scale mining. E say fe na pepra. Any omo former minerals commission boss Tony Obin doctor ene kwaku my friend is bo ahenum ene nam ho se MPP for no won do mba mo de ayemo 2 good years o mama anya man ne o mo de Vanguard for be pam mo sa eti muntunti a o mo. This was for the 2020 election. Said the beya ye ba ye be jama mo ye Galamsey no because enwuma bi ni Ghana no na be e bia sa ta no kom collaborate with us ye eboa ye an Kenya solutions papa bi e de to ho prof. You were not nationalistic. You use it as a political tool to win power.
3 minutes.
You to Galamsey with train Kwansi. Akufo-Addo time who be that. Ene towers are Greek for the Omohumanamso. Pylons no you to Galamsey was here. I'm a Greek company for I can say there is a danger. Say a bit me lose power about affecting nyinam hoden we nyina ye niam a kire se Galamsey na kosoro intima ba de mo position as munim solutions ni nyina wo mutirem no mumfingu na munye na me de bia say the American president Mahama has no at least this year he has not shown any commitment to fight Galamsey.
Really?
Yes.
And in engagement with the CEOs,
CEOs President Mahama has all those solutions. He has excellent solutions. Yes. Was a mining center of excellence with and University of Mines and Technology revolving fund to share infrastructure, geographical mapping to delineate areas of Galamsey. Now Obianko solutions.
Okay, so to help you with the figure now open. Yeah. There's a story on Ghana Web and it says that Akufo-Addo's government has spent over 300 million Ghana cedis in the past 3 years in the fight against Galamsey. There's a story there like that.
Say we starting free was President Mahama budget no year 2025 no. Sika saying
So was this amount Amumu de fighting Galamsey, was it stated in any of the budgets?
Oh yes,
reference which
gold kwacha machines, and it's a Ministry of Natural Resources. And yes, my queen led na high in soon. Some machines no the process here.
Chairman. What's the budget? Go, master, stop lying. Wrong.
Mr. Banana, no. 2024 gold catches.
You see
what
the
are you talking about?
You see the lies and deceit.
Where's the lie and deceit?
And then you are talking.
Where's the lie and deceit?
No, wait.
Where's the lie and deceit?
I'll come back to you.
Prof, what was the budget? I've been honest to tell you, I don't have the figure.
Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you expenditure lines.
Yes.
So what you say? It is about buying the fight say galam say ni bi.
Ati yenesi form.
Sa na mane enya budget mu ne free botom. Nti abane to 100
million. No, butrama me.
Abane to.
Enti me bisa osisi a.
Yes.
Enti niama aban we.
Yeah.
Edi fight galam say. Said the oka say e wo mo penso no.
Yeah.
Na mfi obi botom no. Na efi aban botom no. Enti niama aban we edi fight galam say no. Every hwan akotokum.
So far no enema no ka so be ye no mabubo so mining center of excellence revolving fund everyone prof no I'm giving you a basis for making that assertion. I'm giving you a basis for that assertion. When you were in opposition,
keep lying.
You are off mic.
Prof, President Mahama had, unless what to say, Manebu, or when he's already going to be so bad, no, the fight galam say, I didn't see them in the budget item. So far, any man on condemn, you know. So, Yai or my antichon because we didn't prosecute foreigners in Galamsey. We repatriated them. So we were wrong. Because of that, into a mobile, minus from the same thing on my the prosecution, so-called prosecution of foreigners from promise here, they've repatriated over 140 foreign nationals involved in illegal mining. Figures a free minister of interior.
But is that not part of the
but they condemned it. Say enough. As far as we are not prosecuting foreign nationals, we cannot prosecute locals. This was President Mahama's statement. And now I'm prosecuting foreign. Prof. Yeah.
Yes, akoko osa chichira kroma enye nefe anamebo.
Yes.
Ebi atama na mo aban mu no. Ade na mo ye no. Na you. But amu de begina so e de ayi campaign. Nyabotre.
And I admit.
Na sasem no. Enyo mu nkwa na omu de aye eye MPP4. Musu MPP4 mu de bia ye omu da. Sana mu nyina musu man de.
Some they minimum American too to make
Roger ba obeka.
Ozu to make me ba me dem kind American. So I say enti dada na omu condemn ye na.
Eno ara bo issue.
Eno ara sa blue when if we ya water gas for ya mo use omu. Yenso ye bi mo condemn mo say effective. It's innovative ideas am say AI technology, geofencing, when geological mapping, center of excellence, revolving fund, involvement of chiefs in the local administration of mining, minerals commissioning YP officers at the district levels. They should have President Mahama budget for those things in his budget. Me assure said November day for next year.
All right.
Scar location na chere say bibi hu hia. Gold board ni hia omo no. On buy 2 months na on $300 million come 7 years so many gold board.
Me say me you with. SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. Kai said Jumedi our Facebook if you want to be a part of it. It's SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra. Go over there, you'd have the opportunity so be following. Na Kai said 5:15 will activate the line 0260-196064 Roger
Abochi I'm for Queen so entia the first gentleman of the land His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama Namintia the Vice President Professor Jenana Opoku Ajiman and party mumpenifo ni na ne omo a aban apa omo so omo for munyansa ne omo nindie embo aban ne chidoma aban no emfa ne ntuma pefra Chief of Staff Neda Omano, Honorable Julius Debra. Now, Miss Aintia, Miam Papanum, the Ahoy brothers. Mapa Kusia or Sonkoya ambassador for Isabia. Namintia, the strategic tactician in the NDC. MP before the Bia Omu dreaming say, or may become someone like a General Mosquito. And the Yankasani Johnson Asiedu in Ketia. na opeja ne nsa e de to ne menia na MPP4 omakọ hewe ya omotitito omudi America ese kraman a wabo fom enya yemtuo na abochi eye nkomo a yedi concerning galamsey minua bema eye eyi fosu ontumi nkasa onu ankasa onu ne ho ohun se obre he is suffering to lie. He is suffering to lie. Won na eba no eyi or say breakdown of machines. Abochi onim say machine we and break it down at once. Uchu can break it down na chese den ehia maintenance. Me boa. Na say utumi twi car sa when change oil. Wa unye maintenance can e be den e be break it down. Can e be break it down into MPP during their term of office. Even though omo institutionalize galamsey eko ya konya presidency forest na omutu mu galamsey we nya ndi sini na kan na obeka kire me say propaganda put the evidence amo abronye o say forest bi wo ho a eno no matu no presidency forest and no na won say MPP for mu twantro iti ende o ka kire me say MPP for twantro. Is that what you are saying? Abochi unim me ka bibi say if lying intelligently a subject na ka MPP4 de bia mo be resete they will still repeat if lying intelligently.
Roger,
it's a course.
Roger,
no, I'm telling you the truth.
Roger, you see if lying intelligently is a subject and I say a course I will say yes you de bia MPP4 be resete and I so be repeat class. I didn't
because lying is their hallmark, it's in their DNA. Because they lie poorly.
They lie. No.
Okasa wa asisi ano say Mahama allocate in the budget sika for fighting illegal mining. And I bisa ne say and wa bisa ne say mo time ahin no mo allocate here. Sisi a oba down be break say ministries no like omo expenditure line. And Master, keep quiet and let me school you. Maybe you don't know what the budget.
Let me come in over here. I've done a bit of a search. In the 2025 budget statement, Finance Minister Ato Forson allocated resources to address illegal mining in Galamsey indirectly, primarily through initiative intended to formalize and regulate the small-scale mining. Key budget provisions related to fighting Galamsey include Ghana Gold Board. The budget allocated a cedi equivalent of $279 million as a revolving fund for the newly established Ghana Gold Board. Gold Board is intended to purchase gold from small-scale miners, potentially reducing the. Gold Board is intended to purchase gold from small-scale miners, potentially reducing the illegal market. And then revenue from extractive sector. To increase Ghana's share of profit from mining, the budget proposed increasing the growth and sustainability levy on the mining companies. A higher portion of gold price windfall is expected to boost national revenue. And you know,
Prof, so what Prof, so what is make us make us a gold board any here omo until allocated for it. No, Prof, man can.
Okay,
you need to make us
now. So your microphone is on.
Good.
Yes.
Now listen to me. If I pen and paper and write.
Okay.
Ubisa a question, and your question was on say he made an allegation and as a claim say, yeah, allocated sika anka say this particular money in the budget is meant for fighting Galamsey. And I ubisa and say, omomo abreno, sky no more allocate here. And I okoko wine to kwani no saso say the ministries and our lands and natural resources. Omo budget line says sika omodi yes no. It is in fighting Galamsey. Na anya dia asisi lands and natural resources omo ye no. And that here and omo yuzu. and at the end of the year, and I MPP. Master, let me school you. Listen,
you have not allocated any budget for it.
When you are coming now, Master, when you are coming to the table to come and make an academic discussion, put empirical facts on the table. Now, let me call you to. Let me call you to book, Master.
Artificial intelligence na ho ba dey to
go feel for sun kasa manan kasa why
we no I'm not surprised you are an ally of Ibaomia. Because this is lying and this is. Oh no, I'm not surprised.
Only way.
Only way. No, me van going for.
Oh, the man on can
no one publicly.
Only way.
Oh, Debbie, we are talking about.
Only way.
Debbie is Debbie.
Oh, why you want to be answer?
He can. Only way. Elben's statement or make here concerning him. What I say? A very very important say we have to look at it in the national lens. Because we have MPP as a party. Historically, they have built their party on lies up to now. Aside that, and comment yedi wa say sisi ano, and comment yedi wa say sisi ano. Wabetina say atumfuto egu Ghana enim sa sebi. Enyama we oji se Ghana WhatsApp group ana sede. Why obedu bi bebe tum. No akọ score free. Debbie utimi kasem bi Roger Roger because MPP for no almost say Ghana WhatsApp group like WhatsApp group once our WhatsApp group now be sorry now add the numbers now we create WhatsApp group no it's oma for Ghana say WhatsApp group no more can be janda media tum. But this is Ghana.
But Roger, you have not made any point.
I am coming to give you the points. Okay. I have told you. Say, Ebano fighting Galamsey. We have proven to the Ghanaian populace say we are committed in fighting Galamsey. First and foremost, ye the band to importation of excavators so. Sebi o MPP for omo cry excavator say sebi omo cry toothpick who did we are you be for you sim maza keep quiet and let me put it to you
mani
omo cry 1008 I feel be no MPP cry 1008
in the reign of Akufo-Addo the third most important commodity into Ghana was excavator google it me say in the reign of Akufo-Addo
and I'm also buy na posi saying
ya bandi excavator importation yes and yes also the regulations at all must say before I grab excavator it me a clear port no you have to prove the documentation now we go through the scrutiny you have go through and making sure say this is for an already existing mining company we meet the standards are on 40 any of the mining regulations and some which me go through that processes. That is one. Two, South Forest Reserve now omo issue out for party faithful as if say a speech and prize giving day school nkola na ayewe no na ma pe card bi no ma flowers egu so no ma from no ma award sa na Akufo-Addo chair mining license no MIMP before obia ohun ohwe ni mo si wo beje license kotu na fa 10% e fa bra presidency sa na mo ye what is his excellency the president mama why be already ye the atuon mo ye the census ye the abroy nye ekan o se omo presidency forest omo ita oh master keep quiet inter ministerial committee no omo tie se omo go fight Galamsey no
me bacho abroy nye presidency forest no kan
oh mami ma
debi bacho nya butrema debi o kan wo hin
me be yam osisi a
Debi say ukaso o debi
I want the station na ni media house na wa yewe no ono an kan ye
Genesis for mama
o see presidency forest na make a chiro ye the band atoso aside that ye ba ye issue one single license what is more important say who as a government wanting to fight Galamsey putting stringent measures to decline your people and also to discourage illegal mining. Before Mufia be no more issue 187 licenses are ordered by money or water bodies and go you revoke it from December 7th to January 7th. Bisano. Mufia be no see omo kengum so that omo be hwe say betumi aye. But Yankopon en charge ye Now this time around no the way your fresh CSOs, your fresh chiefs, you see all hands on deck. Come, let's fight this together. That is even a level of commitment. Say President Becca say muna muma enya yentu adwene and fan fight the cause. Akufo ado time omo ye demonstration ye chimpim for true or not true. We journalists. What is a chimpim for? What is a is less than 16 years person. You are arranging before court. And Akufo ado. Then there Bebunu abrantie. It's answer when you be there between during that time, you know, you were quiet.
But Roger, you can't be making those statements. No, please. I will not. No, please.
Were you not an appointee of Akufo-Addo?
Roger.
Maybe sir.
Roger, please, me patron. No.
Kasamiti.
Say when you be there, no.
Maybe on your appointee. Was it he an appointee? What I'm trying to say is that when he was on the table eating, he never questioned the integrity of the government and the fight of Galamsey. He lacks the moral locus to even speak. Because who a government appointee, that's a Nyaman Koya, you should be able to speak truth to power.
May I say, Roger? May I say?
So he doesn't have
May I say? Anglebo.
Yes.
The UP. The UP.
She Mamman Casa Mincho.
Catch me.
Kofi Fosun Kansas. I mean, Mercasa was the MP in Africa Galamsey. See, there was a time in a station B now.
What do you Kofi Fosun?
Station B. No, say, Alan, to you, listen to the logic here. What's Alan? So you're Galamsey. Listen to you there because Alan so you're part of MPP. It's a message MPP for them or ye Galamsey or Alan Seka home. And Mr. Kofi Fosun Kansa, our ye Galamsey Nibia. Also on one yebi. While our logic is in there, we be a look or ye MPP Nibia.
If I
allow him,
I accuse everybody.
No, I mean that's what I do.
I have not accused everybody. You accuse everybody.
No, what I'm saying is
your
that
logic is wrong.
What I'm saying is that listen to your logic here.
Okay.
I see. I mean, Mr. MPP for Galamsey, and Alan so Galamsey because Alan ye MPP. And now maybe so the Kofi Fosun Gansa now I Galamsey Nibia. That's how I heavy. Let us what I say. Obi biala oye MPP Nibiano. Oya Galamsey. Inti Alan ya Galamsey. But our MPP you say Aya Galamsey. What kind of logic is this? You see, the truth is that Nyan na ya catch a Professor from watching non-cultural report. Abana Ankasa no catch a non-cultural report. No report no true, you know. I say Jubilee House. Painful one. Why ya Galamsey pa obobo bozin wo report no mu mpocho obia nche oman ni kanko oman puntude na komado Professor Mpom Waten wa show reporter oya no kwa report there G na faye na tuhana mo na yen solve Galamsey no Akufo-Addo ja na otena do wanya wo hwe report no ba out no Professor Mpom Waten was arrested. Yoko arrested him. Prof Nano Numasam. Also, Yoko no. A young man business about to crowd, no shoulder. The prof, you are under arrest. So you need to get somebody to bail you. Hey! Jubilee House. Obey a hub of Galamsey, Wagana.
No basis.
Report, my catch or report to the professor from Mumma to the bed.
Page Ben.
Demon Archer.
Page Ben.
Anamobwa or your public knowledge mopocho erekasa meja fuzi mamusumu kamasa meso am sure be heart attack politics ye as well come say be heart attack you see moye yo kasimpanyi there for the first time in the history of Ghana young forest reserve let me make this different let me establish the difference between forest and forest reserve forest waka forester oh yeah baby India na wildlife na as vegetation as well. So the moment I yasem brabo to hold there that ma bi oti dem no ye bo ho banen it becomes forest reserve. So yes mbra na ma forest be forest reserve. until Akufo-Addo be president. Na forest reserve be anyo why the galamsey wom. Until Akufo-Addo be president. Na forest reserve be anyi Ghana why galamsey wom. Akufo-Addo be president 2018. My source on then Erastus Asare Donko. 2018 NPP national executives, regional executives, and constituency executives. What shall I say that what enter yan forest reserve simu? As one forest reserve at the time ono Erastus Okahon. As that forest reserve no Professor Fumo Martin Kademu Mobiaro nkom. Inti Sir John when yen be bukwe or allow that one come now what's okay restoration as a forest a bian come why restoration also cry no ono Erastus come or cry no na 1 year restoration bialo 1 year illegal mining about 35 excavators were in that forest reserve wuru tutum what is saying and one okay there and I was shocked prof to hear there as one of the forest was said no cassette de Kumasi. Can you imagine? And a boy assume on Bob Wehena. I say, hey, sign a forest in Boko Western North one well forest bed of a presidency forest.
Okay, so
where are you, Juman?
Not to cut you short, I've just done my check. Yes, Professor Frimpong Boateng's report did accuse some appointees of the Jubilee House of involvement in illegal small-scale mining galamsey. In the report, he stated there were appointees in the Jubilee House doing or supporting illegal mining or interfering with the fight against the menace.
Oh yeah, in fact, Canada Japan pokade na be in Poyebi.
Yeah, I think I saw that video yesterday.
Actually, let me see MPP. Then one woman organizer on Yebia. What should excavators nazi? These people, so when we are talking about Galamsey issue, MPP must shut up because they had 8 good years to fight Galamsey. Ansana Wabakwano. Na Galamsey we page anymore.
Ghana started with MPP so
to a level. No, oh yeah, so bad there. Yenya Asofo.
Mebo. Ebomi ncha no so, but ofosun kanza.
Yeah, prof.
Sorry, Basa report ndi dey name nsam nya kra.
Prof, star report na so I can page 13 say NDC4 were more involved in the Galamsey than MPP.
Because the 37-page report submitted to Akufo-Addo's administration in 2020 implicated multiple government and political figures from the new party.
Political figures.
The report explicitly mentioned that some
does it have to mention
NPP officials engaged nationals, Chinese nationals, to carry out this illegal mining on their behalf.
As long as you want to retire on the report, you have to rely on it holistically.
Prof, listen to me. The worst thing that has ever happened to Ghana is Akufo-Addo becoming president.
I'm telling you.
It's the worst thing.
He's the best president.
I'm telling you. Ask me why.
Akufo-Addo is the best president.
Listen, let me tell you. I said the worst thing
the impact
that has ever happened to this country.
The
worst thing that has ever happened to this country is for Akufo-Addo to have become president of Ghana. Why? Let me tell you. First one is the Galamsey issue I just mentioned. Now listen. Let me tell you.
Gabriel,
because problem be say dear because
papa
it's okay. Yes, I you. Yes, I kwakwa asumu biem. Adi pebia ni eti biem a. Ebia na be say eti akoisu. Sende ya na nyame ba.
Mama abem.
Adi ebe ya pa ne se obesi se unimi ye da no. Iti dia yesre wa ni se Ghana
mo ni reka ma menke
becoming president is the worst thing to have happened to this country in your day.
You have said it.
Let me tell you. And the Akufo-Addo from 2018 to 2024 Auditor General's report Sika Omani Shre Prof 10 years.
I'm listening, but I want to check.
Akufo-Addo was the president of Ghana. Yazi 2 million shaninsa. Also do show me bibia akodo. Sika omane hwere 81 billion from 2018 to 2024. Listen to this. 81 billion 89 million 692,034 Ghana cedis.
Auditor General observation just be discussed. Sana mo ye am ko de mo de 21 billion ko to ora so and one city kwa muntimi nye no.
Afro obi nye heart attack.
Misunderstanding.
Must mark out there. Obi nye heart attack.
San I don't know. Okay, mama ko mo ko je. Ba to ba ni wie. I misunderstanding. Won ti ase.
Misunderstanding eh. Accounting for
audit observations.
Me pa macho to seek clarification na many Professor BC lawyer Ansansari Edin Komoha. And then the conversation was that say omobe set up some courts via omobe be fast track 1 year a discard from the Auditor General's report, and he says that he doesn't agree because from what he knows, then they say omo committee based on the Auditor General's report, no. Yema womu tuyaka, kokota, they pay, and even some crown the interest at the tosoma omu. Because yakaswe diska, you should be giving the opportunity to say to defend. And you know, Uncle Ebwe.
Prof.
Yes.
My catcher say in for baby wubu. What's the say more say or say anything. The Naku Fado no yin bawumia, they slept on the job. And intina between 2018
and you say why
me say the presidency is one ticket or Yakufado and Bawumia.
And then appointees.
No, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Alan, Ghana found to about Marlon to become president.
Say Beno, say Nam Messiah.
So I want ticket. Na nyawo na last ebetina ha. Awo ko Kofi for Gaza. Our kasa o ente hu ha. Awo na last ebetina. Yes, Bawumia is the most popular politician because he was on the ticket. He was on the ticket. Yes, he said he was on the ticket. 2008, 2000. You mentioned all of them, and that's it. Said that about was Bawumia voted for. This guy is confused. He's a confused person. He's a confused person. Prof, I said figures I'm now come to.
Okay,
you see, figure no. Yazi, Prof, figures no mobile. 81 billion I'm come and Akufado ibin sidel. For a period at the presidency on man bush risk or to them no ibin sida. Now listen, the Americans a convert is about dollars almost 6.4 billion, 6.49 billion. Also since Sika, more than twice amount yakwa boso IMF. Yakwa IMF ko boso 3 billion. Kofi inya akoma was the politician. I remember tonight radio.
Obenya brutosis.
One shot benya heart attack Kofi mesrao.
Me hobby na me no.
Nti
that is my hobby.
Hobby boni. And obenya brutosis.
Me hobby ni. Me hobby boni tete mo sa no.
Nti me catch all there on the issue of Galamsey. The Nakufa's record worst in the history of this country. On the issue of economy as he was living. Ghana's economy to the extent that inflation occurred to 54%. If exchange rate to the interest rate to the in terms of economy, his performance was worse. In terms of corruption, the performance worse. See, such a person, and interestingly, what's about me is the best president, best vice president. How? So we have the worst president, best vice president in the same government. How possible? Obi also
but he claims but he claims say Akufo-Addo is the best we've ever had.
He's the best. It's laughable in terms of intervention.
It's laughable.
Oh yes.
It's laughable.
Yes.
No, what you say? Onye bi inti okadaman. What you tell you?
Genesis for man.
I mean, I'm a boss. I mean, me ebo Bachman. Me Alan. Me ebo Bachman. Alan, the minister was the man. I'm a show. These people in 1 year so there because of internal politics. One Alan for the first time, Minister of Trade and Industry. We Ghana Export Promotion Council. We feel, but we feel Alan the ministry. A friend then. Ghana Investment Promotion Center. We feel Alan Nasi. Friend then even one for the presidency. Akufo-Addo no chene. Akufo-Addo. No wonder he ended up performing badly with the economy, with Galamsey, with corruption. Tell me what Akufo-Addo did that you will be proud of.
I'm telling you, and I say it.
Aputo. Security infrastructure. There's no
Aputo.
Only 8 years.
Before when Akufo-Addo left, tell me a sector, tell me institutional.
Institution.
I say Akufo-Addo left. Tell me institution. The abandoned institution. Now,
all right, Sompa 106.5 FM, 25 minutes to 5. For God and country now, as I would say. Very soon, I would be activating the line so you can call and be a part of the show. But now, Gabriel Ofosu and Kansa is my guest, Ebu Bachman. Also speaks for the movement for change, and then my good brother also Papa Roger T.D. Wells also speaks for the NDC. One more and one. Pastor Gabriel, I'm in TY.
One Gabriel.
Hey. Kofi Ofosu Gaza. Kofi the ABC Adam.
Hey, Prof, 2 against 1 do moye.
UTV so what's there? Solo are you solo what's there? 4 against 1. I
2. Hey, come on, please.
No, you go. Debbie, we are now the man. Go.
Manager. Now, who came back now? It's in the last sentence or say, if you want to lie, be brief.
Prof, I'm making myself only book.
No, the title day, the mafia manager. Now, it's in the cover no. Oma, you know, narrative kakrano. The last sentence I wait.
If you want to lie,
be brief.
And the one editor.
Me man cancer.
May you wait for.
Prof, yeah. They way in mentality because the abami anashamonsa. They say muna mu to me no. The amoka some mobile no maye. Ye can say I can't do be Prof. Ke be kwa start you 210. That was the first time. Now sorry me ya emi hu say ye the champagne esin so mu. Anya ndisi fo na ba power na nka menim say bibi wo finish champagne and as excavator kra e tun so mu say no. Ana sorry me ya anas documentary or ye on Galamsey. Ne ya ko YouTube na Google edaso da ho no. Mo time and obo ho dawro pa won to mama ehu ye. But ye ba power no. Ya nka say ndisi fo mo na mo start say ye nsuo because President Mill Rolling Star ye hu say ye Galamsey won nsuo. President Kufuor times ye hu bi. Say wo beji mechini ya na akofa evidence aba. Say bia GTV ana Peace FM ana stations ana sata mo ho no. Omo ko nsuo bi ane ase no Kufuor fairness Kufuor time ana say Rolling Star. E bia nsida sata mo be hu say cameras kwa kutwa bibia na pandemic se bulili osamo ani polio money adada na national campaign etia mo na mo de bae Mona mo de bae enso ye ba power no ye ba power no asema me kan kra won tia sentie din ye ba power no yan ka se NDC ba 2009 to 2016 no mo be se ye nsuo ref champagne excavator nti kan galam se sama mo nka mo ntu mo nka bi. We never said that. You guys were all over the place. Ekasa o galam se hu sa all your cabinet ministers.
It's not true. What you are saying is
did we gag NDC from commenting? Prof,
allow him.
Prof,
after that, or battle be
Prof, it is a fact, sir. MPP by we didn't gag then opposition elements from commenting on Galamsey as they are seeking to do now. We didn't. But now you must say so never take it over. But
is it true from where you sit? Minim so quite sorry. And I was some
Is it true, sir?
Is it true, sir? Professor Frimpong Boateng in some manner can say government appointees be na omo na
na report or the
is it true, sir?
But me can't run a mechanade.
Show akumem. Na hwenyam my point is na be nye Galamsey.
Me appointee Galamsey me dem me police ni. I cannot tell. But can say fa the whole report my point is can once when I can but that report now
my point is no and no
me tell NDC ni be to Galamsey me dem I don't have the magic wand to know. No. So as I say, Prof. Prof.
Environment.
Prof. The American say, Prof. Boateng's report indicted both MPP and NDC.
But Uji report lady.
Me sa akukudu because me intimi nkoye assessment and verify. Oh yes.
Sir,
I can validate or verify it.
So if you tell me say you can't validate or verify it, then why do you mention say na NDC for Krabi woman?
Because I want to cover by.
Nobody the point.
Because I want to cover by. No, Prof, I can't validate it. Maybe by what is me cover Prof. What report by. I want to buy.
Because on that to say
you want to buy and I say we logic now want to say they be butu no say mfa no. Oh, be can say Obia or MPP ni be Galamsey dia. Na ke se onipa no kan.
Yes, MPP for be Galamsey. Onu ntrade. Onu ntrade oh t.
So what is Prof? O ka MPP for Galamsey Martin.
Who ye Galamsey ana?
O ka MPP for. Me kan MPP ni bia. Prof, me kan MPP for ye Galamsey.
Who ye Galamsey?
Me kan MPP for ye Galamsey. Oh, now kan.
And you know MPP ni bia ye Galamsey.
I cannot say that, but I will not generalize.
But what say na bi mu ye?
I will not generalize, Prof. This was my issue. This was my issue. Prof, of course, I need a can be.
Roger, what is say microphone be ye Galamsey?
Okay, into no matiti sa insem no. And a president let's say enkofu bi abo ye national organizer din no. Or refer my AG. Say omunya investigation immediately. Emma almost also refer AG so refer ma Yoko. Emma omu invite omu. Hwe the difference between two parties. Party bako
anti me pato what to say o party for the be Galamsey.
Mate
me da say anti what to say o party for the be Galamsey.
Send the nekroma kan bu ha.
Dey be say
nti ane de nekroma kan bu ha.
No, besides oji say
ane de nekroma kan bu ha. Nti ane de be yetimi. Ane de nekroma kan bu ha. Nti ane is material. De nye do bi beka. It is material.
Gabriel.
Na Gabriel abase me ko di sofa na.
Dey be unim madam for be sepa or Bunu East region or regional education office. Gabriel. But you guys look alike. I think of you for Sugasa.
Yeah. Prof. So I go far from Pon Boateng report, but I mean confirm that's the difference. Ben Koka same people for Galamsey. Oh no, Akofaba. Akofaba will use the logic on you to tell you say Prof Boateng report am say the adwuma dey a okopay 13 o ka say NDC for ye Galamsey e drop so chan MPP for.
So you validated the report?
Yes. Based on their own assumption, I will not validate it. I'm using their logic. But say no, so can you
okay, man.
Using their logic. So what you say? Enti ensema mo kan ye nyina mo ba ye ne mafoforo. Prof, o mo ba yi. This is their comms officer.
Or saying
DVLA, Director of Corporate Affairs at DVLA, Stephen Kwabnetu. Oh, your communicators, Nibia. We mean so post no chair, Mamma Nibia, or Mamma. Communicators in your
no, me bacho send them away there. First send them and verify.
I'm send them as bro.
No, send
this is GBC. We have them now.
What first send them and verify.
Remember, Bright, it's not a send. Over 1,800 excavators have been registered at the port in the past 8 months.
Aye, registered. You see,
but is that not the
excavators on the bomb PC? Excavators on the bomb PC.
Me pacho, antino Kofi Ofosunga.
Prof.
Kofi Ofosunga.
Yes, Prof.
Anti mutama na mo the excavators no e de bagana ha na mo de bomb PC.
The numbers are here.
Na mo de bomb PC.
Of course. They cannot run away from it. When in 8 months, Prof. Of course. Now excavator of course.
To come and destroy our forests, our water bodies. Kofi.
Prof, me start them. Because champagne. Prof, because champagne excavator time ben start by. Kofi. My children to see. My children. Yes, man I'm start by.
Why are you pointing to me as a moon? Baba, Kofi, I want you to listen to this. Kofi, I want you to listen to this. Wait, I know. But take a listen. Take a listen to this.
Like the wicked in Japan as on the 31st of January 2026 is so nice. And the response victory is nice. You better align and agree because your insult will not change anything. Even if you rig, it won't rig. Like the wicked in Japan as on the 31st of January 2026 is so nice. And the response victory is nice. You better align and agree because your insult will not change anything. Even if you rig, it won't rig.
All right, okay. Bebacho.
Omo ba ye no. Omo twa ntro se yen 8 years na ba na. De ntem akofa we aba no. Eh ntro minister na twa. Menim se bia ntro too stronger.
They be assembly.
Minister na say yen ba 8 years and register excavator bi ada. Ya ko DVLA. Ako pulu figures no from 2000.
Oh, okay. Enti no me pacho. Enti me pacho jabutrema me.
Afibia dey register.
Oh, nyabutre.
Pacho kasa.
Enti excavators na mo about for the illegal mining e wo kromai.
Yes.
Mo the 2 gallons you know.
Yes.
Oh my penso no.
Yes.
Those excavators na mo register.
Every excavator factor me correct. Prof.
Oh, question.
Me correct factor.
No. Oh, I mean bizarre question.
Of course. Say na be very illegal, be illegal.
So how come say?
Be very illegal,
How come say?
That's why we still have illegal mining today.
Yeah. How come say?
Yes.
About the traceability of those your friend is saying machines now.
Yeah.
Say if it is
technology it is in any Dr. Bamiani campaign. Dr. Oh yeah. No, me kasa na implementing. Yes, it doesn't exist too. The MPP government had not implemented using the geolocation to track the excavators. Then it was a proposition which came during the campaign. But my cover chart way because minister no. And that can 1 second or 3rd time I can say MPP time. Because say.
No, before
my source.
I want it stamped and signed.
Me pacho.
Right, before them.
Right.
Give it to DVLA. Go and check.
No, meba. Producer, ask for you. No, my producer. Me pacho. The excavators. Nyabutre. Right, can you get somebody from the DVLA so that we can speak to him? Yeah,
I'm only correcting the impression. I don't know why they're uncomfortable with this simple correction. I'm only correcting the impression. Say, over chat now, I hear from equipments registered by DVLA 2000 to 2024. Prof, I'm more agri tractors and equipment. Means me momitrim and kasa agri tractors from register or any majuma. And I'm a kucha with control. More combined harvesters, or more construction equipment.
Senior Bright, but for some information, they send them away.
And more mining equipment into bracket excavators. Oh,
all right, Sompa 106.5 FM for God and country. Now, my main cow say Lexter Company Limited, and the Yas toothpaste in the Yas toothbrush. Abejamanso. Abusia, it is Aberobechu see, I'm a sinner, fita, but Modina compare Yas toothpaste and the toothbrush. I don't have an for uses here. I think Bacho say, oh, Ghana ha. Now, Yas toothpaste, Yas toothbrush, oh, Ghana ha. Now, a month for edit 2 womanum, Sempono and Kankain, and Pono say, no, a crow ha. No, but say Kronua. And your yacht toothpaste, yacht toothbrush. And no other Kawasama. Kai Lexter Company Limited. And the Abejaman so. Bombarding na from 050-161-9588. And I'll go Kumasi Abe from 050-1390-338. Me pamucho. As in so BCC will be any. And so the day natural guso. Kasa natural mineral water. Me bacho ma obian no dear. Obian where Kasa natural mineral water. Kasa natural mineral water. Kasa natural mineral water. Kasa
where any boys Kasa de kwa same BP no. Kasa natural mineral
water.
Onuma e ko groom.
Yeah, I'm going. Kasa natural mineral water. Me say, I so refreshing say. Now I say we call omodwum ho na hwe filters a obodo so na nsuo so a I fe kwa. E te say de nsuo a omonom wa manone na bia do wa be ye do Ghana ha. Anti abusuafo say obedum nsuo enne de a eye Kasa natural mineral water. Eno no onom a wo mentam. Enti we party, we wedding, we yi obia. But your bottle water obe here, sachet water obe here, dispensers obe here. Every Kasa natural mineral water. Ensure we Ghana Food and Drugs Authority for Ajatum, Sasuna Ghana Standards Authority for Ajatum, me patromo packaging, those were fair qua. Number 1, Ukobe beer, a Kasa natural mineral water. Selfis abre, Ubano Musia, a Kasa natural mineral water, a dance Sophie, Isiaka with German Sunina, me patro, so ope Kasa natural mineral water be a Tonga, but more than enough with the Kasa Loma Ventures. The numbers to call 020-6469-430. Again, 030-396-5780. Me pacho po mo cha kwa mo taifa in crime. Bia ewo back hospital ne chi ho Kasa natural mineral water, so refreshing. Now I mean you say Medima for Herbal Center. Dr. Time that's so. If I don't run my boss with me, I'll say I wish you were for a casino. I want to make a mini a back man.
What I do you? I'm going to stand up for those watching on Facebook to see what I'm doing.
I did me battle. Mama Fusuni Dado. Medima for Herbal Center. Dr. Time that's so. Me battle say was stroke. We see in a year when you see the yard there, Junso Yan also, and I'm Broso, and I'm patrol. So what mean can you read? We are about so faithful. Then your man said, and call you Mawa. Dr. Time that's so. Dr. Time that's so. Or no never come out some 3D yard there, say malaria and fever there, or tend the Ukon in Chenga and Juju yes stroke. Yare Kwankro. Me patrol or you fast too much. Dr. Time that's so no. Patrol bet me in come 0344 774282 0500 727215. I won't cry ha show more. Obecha kwen wo pokwa se maira kuma se omo agogo bia ne game school ne din hwe more. Dr. Time that so or see the Lord is our ultimate healer. Na min kai bio say Electroland Ghana Limited. Yes. Now no yeah, be back was with you TV for too much. Hey, Sarfo ba me hono. Sorry, man, no for me. Sarfo ba me hono. Was with TV no. Come on, papa. And I can say, me go to Electroland Ghana Limited. Me bacho anything electronics ko ho. Omo niam na ye durable. Omo fa 10 hand grade in bra and brain wo Ghana o. Others that's really third grade, and the second grade. But this first grade electronics and ba.
Yeah, member.
There be no bem. Me pacho, what be the first great electronics and the German so? Say Nasco, say Media, say Samsung, say TCL. TV bia wo pe bia air condition, fridges, washing anything electronics are wo pe bia no. Bombarding panel for when it's Electroland Ghana Limited. Now got to your 15% discount at the mouth. Shusho mo cha kwan, Techiman voice, amutemen kan. Mama moding na mo from when it's Techiman Kumasi station. Bia ne back so they share mo Kumasi for Kasi Junction, Fair Junction and crying. Adenta barrier, dan Suman runabout. Industrial area bia ne Mel complex and they didn't share mo. Nan pacho was Sunyani Mankesin Cape Coast and Tamalea. Remember, say Electroland Ghana Limited. From what 0245 949495. Now I've told you time and again, say time herbal mixture. Kama papa. Time herbal mixture. Me say it's a prophylaxis. Draw with the bot who buying no busu and buying. And to talk nesi mu dining table so anopa numbi enkwada ne numbi adia ya friend malaria ebi mbo da adia ebema wenum ato a wonya appetite ebi ma so da obi o ejuma kakra o se ne honam nyina ne ya me pacho bomodin pana ko time herbal mixture. It's a prophylaxis. Ahoban boy drew. Now, when you treat the yard, say malaria. Say join this. When no matter what team did, ya. A time herbal mixture. We will reach a drugstore pharmacy shop here. Benwa Busia idea on Sabeka. Obey my friend 02444 17669. Yeah.
Oui. Petit prof.
Yeah.
Oh,
two against one.
Two against one. Prof. Me challenge me use a video.
There be movement for change.
Why
did you say that? No, the reason why I'm saying that is that movement for change. And movement for change, you know. Say no mono. I say
we against MPP.
No.
We are against a government obese Ghana.
Yeah, so. Focus on the government or so.
The government or is almost Ghana.
No, say. Messi, we are against the government obese Ghana.
And the NDC government is here.
Even this morning, go and get my video. And this way has no Yamaka on Yamaka.
99%.
Recording
then NDC
Oh, I mean, this
a lot of.
Inflation is single digits. For example, I have condemned the Attorney General's obey 60-40 with funded Dr. Offended. Dr. Dufo, I've openly condemned it. As I mean, Yamaka, and I'm saying that. Of course, they say always a bay. I'm saying that's Americano. Sometimes you need to go back to history.
What confirm Mama that's it.
I think
me use a video. I challenge honorable.
Yeah.
Kofi Amabua. Say DVL figures. I mean, me kuta on importation of excavators. The only time I hear zero, I am a hammer one time. 2012 0. 2013 0. It
doesn't make sense in self-indicting.
Yes. Now say excavators again in galamsey.
I'm not talking about galamsey. Excavators. Yeah, the
even large scale miners.
It's almost some say. As a minister, na ba kasa say. Yeah, about 8 years, you know. Yeah, registered excavator. Didn't know cancer. Not as of so in that year, say near fetch it.
Oh, to fetch.
Meanwhile, that time all time. And I want register. Oh, but someone said it. Don't compare to
the
Prof 2012 to 2016 is zero. So I'm challenging the minister to give us the figures. It is not true. Saying 8 years, no. The fetch I am registered with DVLA. Our figures are here. Their figures are missing. So they should provide us with those figures. After we are the next thing, Omudi Atro, Honorable Kujeto, Omo power no, or by can say between Yeah, between 2009 and 2016, they issued only 59 mining licenses. And they, on minister report of the Aba, which I will share with my colleagues.
Minister
update Amakufibua or say NDC for first one, issue 1,482 mining licenses list.
Not true.
An official document.
Official document.
Official document.
Send it to me. Send one number.
Yeah, me for them as
This
is a document. 43. It's a 43-page document.
Source. What is the source?
Ministry of Lands. Around what here? I'm prepare. So this is an update. It talks about small-scale mining sector in Ghana. It talks about illegal mining activities. It's a report on what they are doing. Red zone forest, and it's an update of the minister on what.
When we are correcting the mess that you caused for 8 years,
but you are being discriminated.
When we are correcting the mess.
No, but the point is that
but there's a serious thing issue we have neglected today.
Which one?
Charlie, these boat accidents.
Akufo-Addo went to promise an ultramodern bridge on the voter.
Now, who the politics?
No. What politics? What is politics?
24-hour economy.
No,
You went to promise you cannot neglect the disaster.
This your friend is saying voter lake disaster. Ali, I didn't know a hard drink power.
Abotchie Maka Water Lake. Maka semi so answer Maka Water Lake.
Okay, can.
Asam pana makache kofi there. So urban there yerka kalamsi asama. Yeah, nationalistic kakra. Because the worst thing that has happened to this country in there, 2018, Yaman Krofukwan, Mawayan forest reserves. No, we so Akufo-Addo law to legalize that act of illegality. No, the LI 2462.
It was to regulate it and
No.
Something that has been preserved.
Something that has been preserved. Preserved.
Mining door.
One was I say. You started it.
Who said people were mining there?
Yes.
I know who here.
Yes.
I know no person regulate.
Yes. I
know no person regulate.
Exactly.
Forester, you are reserved.
Yes,
you can. Air mining.
Yes.
So what prevented the president from stopping them rather than giving them a legislation?
No.
A legislation
will you give me the time to explain what you're asking? Prof, will you give me the time?
I'll give you the time. We still have some time.
Yeah, it's not a time. And I'm saying that, Prof, I'm saying that. So if say a man Ghana, let's say. Obi we busy president is salo oko wakati na fie so oma azimbrebe adam mbra no oma nkofo kwande yan forest reserves wa ho India waste oil over 100 years over 150 years emma wo party fo kwan ma wo enter them forest wo kizima was saying India was saying nsu iwie as mbraba field do there afi as awa na no otiambren since as 1 year ontiambre bio. If you've had all these situations, you Kroma, Alisa Matias, Prof, you Kroma and Alisa Matias, Al Jazeera, documentary be there, young man because there, on Akufo-Addo, on gold deals. And they were exporting about $4 million of gold.
There were some correspondence.
Yes, Mama, say, as a documentary, no, Akufo-Addo man lawyer on there. They should put down that story because it is not true. No, because one put in there, one put no China. It is still there. Say if there's a someone why don't you take them to court? Akufo-Addo free there as some Al Jazeera reporting a documentary about this gold deals on you. Alisa Matias so why the one you court?
I ever remember listening to Johnny Hughes, who was following that particular distance. Issue.
Yes, why did Akufo-Addo want you uncle court? That time wouldn't to me Galamsey, but okay defend wouldn't to me there, wouldn't to me yeah Galamsey or any forest reserve You see, you can put the two together. I'm saying that the worst thing that has ever happened to this country is that we allow Akufo-Addo and his family, some of his family members, to come and rip off this country.
Thank you very much, Ebo Backman.
Thank you very much. Now, time Kofi against one. I'm a 2 against 1.
Let me.
No, Prof, and you be saying both are some making. Prof, both are some making.
Yeah.
You see, the only reason why we have problem in this country, if we have a law, and also if you don't have it, let's have a law there. Until ever share
life jacket.
This is very simple issue. Ghana go to into
but
no,
say
Ghana go to into
islands ni bi me makobi islands no bi so da.
Yes.
Na baby a obekọ no e ho no kra wan na behwe ama
no, so we should have guts there.
Sure, no,
why na be kwa kotna ho.
No, so let's use Prof.
I don't know. I can do the pay.
You see, let's make the jacket available.
Yeah,
and if people don't use it, let's punish them.
Jackets and they almost say available, but conversation I made from an opinion and I say
everyone
conversation I'm a follow even listening to the DC then I say jackets and maybe wa obi share. Obi so no de ontimi nche obi atade nto onche.
No, you see, we should do in such a way there. Ngofo obinya,
they will own it.
Yeah, they will own it.
They will own their jacket.
Yes. You know, I mean, if your means of transport only there about for insudwa.
Yeah, own a jacket.
Own a jacket. And if Sagana for aban $97 million Akufo-Addo could now a vended. Reggie, also watch and go on board obviously cathedral money, $7 million. What you jacket time and 1 hour all those areas in nature.
What was I a bridge?
About my bridge in Posato. About the bridge in Posato. $97 million. Oh, Prof, listen to this. $97 million, not cities.
Basic construction.
Thank you so much. Mamintio about
$97 million on your city, so on your past west.
Yo, now Ebo say $97 million. Omudi atu amana.
Omudi 2 swimming pool.
Omudi 2 swimming pool. Musumo buy man hwe ha mo nkoje.
Oh, hwe. Yedi kan aka. Say Attorney General SHC case no fire by fire.
Would they be a it's in the pipeline.
Good. You know that the planning. No. This one is not in the pipeline. We anticipate MPP before.
$97 million.
To Bonami
it's in the pipeline.
No. What kind of crime? I mean, country always to say. Sir, tactics now. Person or the bano. Masa. Oh, Masa, you come na men kasa. MPP for Musuba India. MPP for Musuba India. MPP for the okay. Now, before I make a sacran, Uncle Boka, baby.
Me try fast, me fa calls here. Why?
The in history, problem I to Ghana pa in Ghana's history. 2. Now, first, no, I just said the atu ya pa na Akufo-Addo papa. But Akufo-Addo, we prove with empirical facts, say a son has to be greater than the father.
All right, so we've done our checks from the DVLA, and we are told that during the MPP time, excavators were registered.
No.
What does you? Yeah, wait.
No. Let's make the distinction. No. Let's make the distinction.
You wait. Maybe I
go. You know why there? Why was it?
Me too.
Yes, see.
Yeah, fast.
Excavator now. Line say no. Bonomano. Quantity of excavator more imported by Ghana no say bio edoso chain mo edoso chain and more masa mo gogo ebeka kire.
All right, so let me tell you let me pick calls 0260196064 0260196065 obetimi afre na wo de wa dwen kire abo adwuma de quick one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho dini baby akasa free.
But Umi Maxwell, German South trouble.
Medasi, me ma kwa ba etio.
But I say, I will tell you when you are mammy, met you, I'm a chair with you for.
Yura Kane Kojudamwa, our German South MP. Na Masai Achia, Yura, or Hene Kennedy, a Japan. They mark Kudro for over the MP to put in any mamma. Abotchie, then there was video power and mommy feedback with brain. She's almost me a couple.
Me patro Omejai entity.
Right. Yo, Madame Sibebri, Abotina Quenya, what dear mammy. Yemi Abana or Baba Kasai, you know. Also, of the ministry, the buyer and answer or MPP communication team home. Me patro, Mammy Makikaye. I said, NDC communicators in the buy. The ministry that Kasa, Okasa should be different from the summer NDC communicators in the canon. Now, so much I said that Kasa and some way at the China for not only NDC. And in that time, they are about program also on channel in some years of the ministry and all about the Kasa match. About you, my men from Anusito.
May I say,
German Safwa, over German Safwa. Nyama air kosono ya kwanye ampi percent or top fuel edigu drip machines no ampi isegese o club e approve of fee Ghana company ho ansana we use machines in the ampi na ya kwan na mai and you how I tell on ne.
Okay, I think we'll follow up on that issue for you. Hello, good evening. Pacho udini baby a okasa free. Me paso okasa free.
Hello?
Yes, me paso beton ka okasa free.
Okay.
Oh, Yahuza. Oh, Yahuza. Yamisha.
Papa, I'm a Kufua, then pay for Anama Wotumo. Ghana for the Americans who be able to come to me. Every I'm saying, this is it's a CSS, Nina, estimate child, Papa, and I'm one in the company to what is the Ghana paying us about that? I know when I can help it to Korea. I can send every kind of Korea. The so high end, Ghana just have to quick. It will be a lot of us, allow. Never support to my and say, everything not for the piano.
May I say, I was so bad you ready. So, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Yes, sir. Me pachawana me na kasi.
Wow, this is a cafe for me and you can't imagine.
Wow, may I say, Emma Kwaba, can't imagine boko there.
You are dominating 5 will be beyond the call. Then a go back my name, the party and this year, and
now debut, now a go back man or NDC.
Oh, NDC.
Debbie, I can't hear you. Makacha was somebody party, but party nobody battle, a UP.
Oh, this way NDC. They are paying. Udem Bamentia, Dr. Brandon Sample. Bamentia, Papa Jacob. I mean, Sarfo Mohammed, incoming woman, and I just could have to come. Maybe I could think as a mechanic or Katai to go here, the Bubak money, and this we are. We have 1 against 2 our minimum. On him, the American, a Bubak man say, Nanado, I could do Amana. Oh, Kata, a Mama Suya. A Bubak man say, Nanado, I could do Amradi Sika. They give it to me after a buy a bridge in the other. Now, you have to say, Samidian fee, $8 amount for that kind of next dog. Oh, yeah, I'm not one I'm a Ghana.
Debut. That Samidian dollars been a Samidian Fichama amount for.
Now,
I can't fear. So, yes, sir.
I got that cafe. But the antenna, Omukoya, you a party you or the amount of the amount. Or $10,000, $10 million, $10,000.
Hey, I can't fear Susuka. Yanko, call him.
Mesre Ghana for say MPP ne batema Ghana Bunyam Faso. If you have by 2028 MPP the Obebe PR
Akafia, one out energy.
Yes, sir. Oh, that be only with everybody.
Debut.
Dr. Brand.
I see, me that's so bad, right? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, I'm from today.
Me pacho me mpom you now swear.
Nyame dia why not from the view aka President Mahama.
Oh, sir.
So na ka the view ati koya, senye nyame kra na ni kun ni maho a. Tanka Ghana de nke yesre na edi. Open here we mame fa enchie mu odema incoming national chairman NPP Yura Wachi Edia. And incoming flag bearer Yura Plan a champon.
That me pacho na saying then na mo as about who be or brand the champon who papa go be afraid brand the champon.
There be unmopani mame ka sem so enukure wo bi e baako. NDC ni le tabia de mo man Ghana e kasa tintin and NPP ni they double can the point chita for the bone chita for ama they double party to youth na said the young fi wo party the better something to me e ko try chain ye di mu so person ba no be ka kan di ni ba omia e chita for ni be ka no brand o ji tumi kese no na Ghana me nyan fa so to say the na do free education e ba ye one district one factory one dam no be ni no to na ka as brand on top ye pompa ye nemre mo wai no penny mo kan sem be bi na chia ni e ko sun cancer ele wa be because NDC for me no ye MPP dia say we twin wa ha na we twin wa ha but Ghana for the NDC for nim kasa Ghana for nim ti e di na me kasa hwe oba do me kwa benya 9 months in NDC office adia do me constituency ni na yes ni ye run about no be the bob wa be bo atomic run about the bob run about apart from that nothing and niama na honorable address for year NPP so nyinara anyese what they call in general Ghana in general free secretary store na the by NDC for one and what ya denta near do ako kumasi pankro no se for
I know the idea na see that because me from where I come from, you know, as the former regional PRO for Ghana Education Service Bunu East region, and the idea na wo that jai. I know the other family life so I mean train out.
Opening quick. Me time ni so be imi an baba me ka dem so. Ye education ni ba foforo no. And na ye nya ta problems na dey nya bebre to ato. But that during na
even last 2 years, crowd we had that same problem. Last year we have those same problems.
Yeah, adia me dey to asem say. Sem bia no obi ka sem a. Se wo ntiase a o kire ni e ma me tiase. But o sha me dey me hu say under NDC ni man ko yi dey me dey ka to. Na wo ka NDC chorus I me no mo na me my uncle for NDC for Yahuza mu. NDC by 9 months. Some of them fiat $1 said they watch abuse.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pato dindi baby akasa free.
Bravo, what is it?
Me pato me we pa da hena akasa free.
Mensunan en from the account no man penny dia me.
Me da say, yanko.
So musasa ne me hotie, me ma ka kiro.
Me da me ho ye pa Yesu adomiti.
Yanka we ye na nka so musasa na fo so ho te sen.
Oh, wala ma, me so de nyabotre. Ma jimi mfum so atum, but also ho te sen.
Ya me ya na from the account no man penny dia me abo ane.
Da me de na me wo ha be abo.
Na pa cho, say o so utia tight.
I was saying it's your title, bet your title. Be say it's your manyame. Yanko kasa wa.
What mun chama mobrowa. Imusia inyanka imfo. Odi bifo. Openi mamenchia ma di be na mchia ona bo akuka. Jo asamai. Bebi obi anyamenka ona ko ni di share chema to so egal. Me di no krasa. De ka Africa so. Bebi afoma MP de tutu no. Opening and then ye so MPP mu e so MPP e ma ne nyon wanwo ye tin yo die tiru osuan yo di kan ne nantie anamon a o man pani a watwam na kufa do 2 year no eno aso na o musu di no
Ejeni enya me wan wase se niyama ya ekoso MPP mu and before so be lead MPP more than 40 billion. More than 40 billion. So you can only way. And then you can get them say so and you want to get them say and come many sika way no me akucha say niyama we. And you bonia ekoso Ghana and the Ghana at the chairperson na a MPP for cover the buy and the Japo USA. Ejeni enya me wan and then when you be MPP ni ba ko e ka so one platform so she here. Open you let's watch out what the Mexico some party political munina a MPP for am no dey buy. I think
Mami now I say na yemfa friend for. Hello, good evening. If I want a minute ka say. Hey, Ajanimo of Ango Varia, what to say? Ajanimo Wadaman Patriotti, why?
Yo, the Batalaka and then Meridiana. Never going to one album by a champion. What number 2? One town for the one pumpkin more time. I'm in China and come in as chairman. If you can come with and go for a go to get my when you're on China and my wife. And I just have your Mohammed. Or so bad for national organizer. Most of Marijuana woman, so much on about 1 million. And this is why I'm in trauma. MPP Kasha and a Munya Kasha. I have a freedom of speech and I'm a boy. There will be a kind of focus as Jamo of it. Come on, I'm saying, no question, another card was not going to sweet. Move a card and another one to go and say, Nadia. And yeah, once I go down so. When I'm over near Kadia Muzama and Kabi. Casado. Namu opposition and Namo Casano. To become Casa Boyamu. Garantia not some Yabakan and Akanina. One Amoka Zamoba, who are two at the Amaya, and the Aramwani. Umamodia Zakan and Zen Masopon and Dan Moko. And this are Padia, who part away. Yanin will become. Bye bye.
Medase Paso Bedradio. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Abema.
Me Paso, 1 minute ka say.
Atona na meni me ka freedom fuma.
Na ma waraman pacho ya ma kwa ba ATOI.
Ya, eni ampacho entia ini ebe na kotin kansa. Me bona ba so ni ejuma pa omo. Ena sompa. Oso me bo ma ba so pa ni ejuma pa mobo.
Ya da say.
Na entia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Papa, itu nyanta aboma. Na entia Hadia Safia Mohammed. Eni John Webu. Niya Amen would ye ka obi o woni ye. Say no. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Omo na ye kai ne chi. Na me ka fa isi regi ni ba ko ye afekwa ba ye. Ye tumpa isi regi ni su be di. The delegate ye stramu. Da se ne kwa ma asam. Niya. Sha ye ka galamse. This means for NDC to MPP. I shall one a quarter by NDC for one by no so what she kind of one upon the back. And she said, what to when you see Kama Wuntin so. Wabra Ibrahim Mahama, also thinks you are all true.
Now, somewhere okay, dear. I've been Yama.
Joseph Yami, or that kind of one thing. Yet, on such friend, a police headquarters of free. Obviously, the channel, instead of that Gusto who are a galant Cano, who quite NDC party headquarters at the Black. Hey,
David, I some way party. Hey, oh, Miniama. Hey, hey,
I want to.
Hey, Nana, Mama, me now I say why? Yami Shroud. Why? Let me that's pass over. Hello, good evening. Yeah, me pass over. Hey, Cantamanto for what to say? I Africanisha Baba Cantamanto.
Prof, yeah, Udeni, who you boy, and I go to Agua. And you come in Papa.
Yeah, why?
Man, go and I'll cut up one some your idea to go to I have about Tampa Commission or Woman of Granada. What you have of an chairman? What is that? Temple. No, what was the last? We look at them, we can't come out too sure. What was your coin number 2? Number too sure, too direct. Temple. We can put to know what you go. Who go what I come here so I need go go tap I on the bottom of the and be on the movie. Just a 10 year old Danny Temple who you way on one delegate for to about Montomano. So, the maximum about today. You can't be a big Ghana, for the mama, and then Ghana, study about Ghana to Japan somewhere.
Now, just 9 months. What am I gonna sit up and some?
I could for the message of Megan to some president, I could for the message of Megan and then the only solution.